Good evening, service crew, fighting pilot extraordinaire Ace Windfall. Ready for takeoff. Thank you, Tage. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hope your days have gone well. Howdy, Nukiashi. Today is Arknights Day. Today is Tuesday. Today is the day that my water bottle cap was on really, really tight just there. It's time for a new event. An event that I have chosen to not read the story of because it relates to things that I haven't read the story of. So as like a domino effect, today we're just gonna be doing it. We're just gonna try to do all 8 of them. It's Arknight. We did it. We found the joke. It's over. We can go home. Howdy, Harmonica. Let's go and do our... We did it, Reddit! We found the joke! Over a year in the making, we found the joke. We can finally go home. What do I need? What do I need reception room-wise? I have that. I didn't need that. But I have that now. I need 1, 5, and 6, so I guess throw in Saria. And... Do you want... What do you guys do? Like, Cantia will increase the likelihood of everything, but she doesn't increase speed. Or I could just throw in like Utage or someone that just increases speed. Do you guys like do you guys like min-max with like chance, or do you like do in speed and chance and like mix it up? I think it's better to do this, and then once this is done, I can do like this and like Enforcer or someone else that does speed, right? Like what's the meta?
This room
We're gonna
has
go with
interesting
this.
Decor.
But I want to know what the idea is, what the meta is. Am I gonna pull? No. Maybe. How much do I have? I don't think I have a lot of juice. I'm pretty sure I'm all juiced out. I don't have the funds for Reed. If I pull, I'm not getting Reed just because like, well, I say I'm not getting Reed, but statistically speaking, or more so, what's the word? Just karmatically speaking more so, I feel like I would probably get Reed just because I've failed and fell on my face for so many other things, right? Haven't even gotten an IS3 ending. Oh, I've gotten that. That one's been fun. I enjoyed that. I got all 3 of those. Killed IS3 night ending in second try. Oh, hey, that's what you were talking about. I'm so far behind on IS3. I've been doing like, I did my IS3. I'm in a bit of a lull period right now where it's like I was just working on other stuff, but I did IS3 before my lull. I'm stuck on this IS2 run. You know what? As good as this IS2 run is, I haven't touched it in forever. Oh no, I should have. Oh no. Oh, that was a really good IS2 run, presumably. I have to go kill the second boss of IS2. I've never actually done that one. She's only rated, not limited. Oh, is she forever in the banner then? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I thought she'd be a limited. Here, I wanted to go show off my thing though. I've tried to show it off like 3 times now, and I couldn't because I was always stuck in that one IS2 run that I just didn't ever feel like picking up. Where is it? Tome? No. You. Yeah, look at this. 1, 2. This one's a cool one. I like that image. And then 3. Spoilers. It's cool. I like this. Did I do the memory mapping for this? I did. Man, this was at the beginning of July. That was like 18 days ago. I was a different man 18 days ago, I guess. I did this today. That's good. I like IS3 was really fun. Now I'm just chilling until they do more memory mapping, because I think I'm stuck right now doing if I want the medal set, the 2 things I'm missing. This is the one for doing all the medals. It's one of these is for doing 3 memory mappings, which you just have to wait until the 3rd one's out to get, and the other one is just playing more, because I think it's related to like the shop. 30 regional commissions, so you just have to keep playing and getting the regional commission node and just completing them, which I always go for the hard one too. So sometimes I usually go for the hard one, so it can be a little bit trickier to actually complete it. I just have to play like 50 more times though. IS3 is fun though. I like it. It's a good evolution from IS2. It's a nice one. It is a really nice monthly. Having that free Irene was very nice. Oh, by the way, I got this. We'll find out what that is later. Which is not, by the way, this isn't... Maybe the game feels bad because I spent all my juice on Ebon Holes and I've had nothing to show. But not only did I pull this, that's not my first top op. I got another top op. I got Kyobe from a top op tag like 3 days before that one too. So I have Kyobe now. I haven't done anything with her, but I do want to level her up. Because, I mean, like, she's good. She's really good. So, I didn't get Ebon Holes, but I got someone who's just as good, if not arguably better, depending on the circumstance. In fact... Those were for Ebon Holes! They were for him! They were for him! It's fine, though. These were for him too, but we don't have those, so that's fine, that's fine. Max it out. We're not saving for anyone else right now. There we go. So that's what I got. That's what I've been up to. Did I do my base stuff right? Yeah, I did my base stuff. Good. Oh, let me do my drones. I only need to spend one drone. That's always the weirdest thing.
Resources received.
Good. Okay. WTFcasts. So when you pulls into the Reed banner. Is it how bad was it, Nukiya? Did you end up getting Reed? How have everyone's polls been? Those who are rolling for it. Fully S3, M3, and S2, M... Oh, both of them? Both? So you've S12'd, you're saying? Or is that respectively? Okay, respectively, okay. I'll say that's S12 across like a week is kind of wild. That's a lot more reasonable and also a lot more probably smarter. Cast a flame into the long night. We'll read the synopses. We're skipping the rest of this, but in a Terran I'm already lost. I don't know what this means. In a Taran district where tensions flare higher with each passing day, Reed takes it upon herself to save 2 refugees' lives. Hermione doesn't have S3. Oh, you're right. Yeah, because she's only a 5-star. What's our mechanic? I like the music. This is really nice. Also, this looks really nice too. It's very it's like a wheat field. Or like, yeah, I guess it's supposed to be more swampy. It's a like a bog. They say it in like Wuthering Heights. It's not a swamp, it's not a bog, it's like not a mire either. Like a lowlands? It's something that's in Britain a lot. Plan your path carefully when traversing the muddy Terran wetlands. Mire. Gradually reduce the attack speed of operators within and the attack speed and movement speed of enemies within. Reeds. We found her. Operators within gain camouflage. Oh, that thing! That's back. A marsh? It might be... Mire might be closer to what I'm thinking of. Because it's not marsh either. I don't think that's the British... Like, it's... Marsh doesn't sound British enough to me. Might be a bog. It's like either a bog or a mire. Unless there's a third one. I'm glad they brought the camouflage mechanic back. The last time I saw this was in IS3, but before that, it was like in the main story. It's cute. It's a fun mechanic. It makes you feel powerful. It makes you feel like your placement decisions are important. So what's the tutorial? Are my operators gonna tell me? There we go. There she is. Stay alert, folks. We'll be simulating a swamp environment. Enemy sniper spotted. Support requested. Hey, where did Cruz go?
I won't sleep on the job.
Right here. Leave these enemies to me. Reed beds give operators camouflage, giving you an edge in battle. Operators with camouflage will not be targeted by normal attacks, as long as they are not blocking. But this will not help them avoid splash damage. It's going to be one of those kind of things. I feel like it's very important that they explain the splash damage part. Because I think, yeah, because we're fighting, it's these guys, right? So that means we're going to be fighting a lot of the Dublin casters that shoot the fireball that has the explosion that does the fire damage. Ooh, that's going to be a pain. Ah, my feet got caught in the mud. Be careful of the marshes. They'll slow enemies and reduce their attack speed as they pass through it, but our attack speed will be affected as well. I'll protect the others. Let's get the job done. Doberman's in the reed. That's too. Doberman's not in the reed. No, it's Cruz. Cruz is in the reed. I was gonna say Beagle. Beagle's not in the reed. Beagle's in the mire. And Doberman is in the reed. Who's that? I can just make up new guys. Something doesn't seem right with this one. They appear to be dead bodies under the control of Originium Arts. Be careful.
There you are.
Mephisto is back. That's interesting. Oh, that... What? They leave behind Originium Ember when they're defeated, which will resurrect them if not cleared quickly. Embers do not deal damage, even when we are in contact, but they have invisibility and must be attacked several times in order to remove them. It's Totter time, got it. Understood. I'll stop them here. What about the other side? I'll be there soon. So they have to be... They have invisibility, so they can be blocked.
There you are.
I can't block here, can I? So then the next thing I have to do is... Oh, they're coming down here, though. I guess do that. Do that. And then... that.
Understood.
Because I feel like that reed... set of reeds has to be there for some reason.
There you are.
I feel like it's a tutorial, it'll be fine. Just another type of zombie. This is interesting. I can definitely see Totter being a very big help in dealing with just not having to interact with the mechanic, which is really nice. Totter just keeps winning. It's kind of crazy.
Accomplished.
We won? Thank goodness for that.
Good job, Martha. Flight and pursuit. Some seek the truth. Some seek prey. Others seek a way out alive. Mire and reeds. This is interesting. There are two different ways I can block. I can choose to block in the reeds, or I can choose to block in the mire. Theoretically, I would want to block in here, where I'm in the reeds and the enemy is in the mire. But this one's a little bit trickier, where I'm going to have to block either both in reeds or both in mire. Okay. In doing this, I do want to do one thing. We don't use Texas just on principle, right? Everything else is fine. We need to prove that we're better than our best operator. Our second best operator. Our best operator is Utagi. We're not better than her. But... is there any other limit, though? I don't think so. I think just throw everything else in, right? Throw mud. Throw penance. I like using... penance feels weird. It's been and bent, but, like... penance just... because she can't heal, she feels weirder to use to me. Even though she's... I don't know what her stats are comparatively. I assume they're similar, but it's just like very... unless she's killing, she can't like heal. She only gets shield. Whereas Mudrock can get like... you know, she can get her stuff on the swings. It's very... I would want to see someone like... it depends on what she's fighting, right? But I'd like to see like the... if someone took like 3 different scenarios with Mudrock and Penance and just like charted out which one's better for which scenario. Intending to avoid drawing attention, Reed prepares to leave the Tartan refugees being pursued by the patrol. Meanwhile, On the trail of Dublin's course, Bagpipe and Chin encounter some unusual Dublin soldiers. Oh, Chin's gonna be in Chapter 9. Cool. A warning, just don't use Saga against the Ghost Heart Ember thingy. Perfect. I don't have Saga anyway. But I assume in a similar sense then, I wouldn't want to use the cat either. Because I assume whatever you're talking about is in reference to leaving it like 1 health and giving it into, what's the state where it has 1 health? There's a term for that. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Fragile, wounded? Put it there, I guess. Gains invisibility while in reach. Okay, here we go. Like, what's the idea with it? It just can't die, and then it will always respawn. Is that kind of like the thought process on what happens? Yeah, and the other thing is Penance is greedy. Like Mudrock, you can have people around her, but Penance needs to be the one that kills. That's the other reason. Like, I was just thinking, I was like, oh, I can put Penance here. But if I do then, like, Exia takes the kill, then Penance is just losing out on her shield. Yeah. Penance is greedy. This is pretty free, though.
The world?
I assume these 5 can hold down.
Shriek all you want. Nobody cares.
Just let them do work. There they come in. Very nice. So what's the rundown? What happens in the story? Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm curious. I know it takes place in the future. It takes, like, there's a time skip from main story to now. And, like, woo! Damn, Chin looks fly. That's kind of cool.
Why don't we torch all the trash into
That's not as cool as Saria in, like, her sweater vest in, or what, just sweater, whatever it was. Saria in casual clothes in the Columbia event went really hard. That's a close second for glow ups. Unlucky reunion. Got luck here and here. Swamps out. Sure. Beset by the same tragedy. People no longer tell where the barriers separating them arose. Faced with a shortage of supplies, Fion and Reed attempt to seek help from someone in a village, while Selman decides to ransack a caravan. Drop in. We can't block in the reeds, and we have to watch out because if they're in the reeds, some people can't get hit. So you have to prevent them beforehand. Can I just do that? Just hit both of them there. Oh, I didn't put Totter in my thing! Oh, I was gassing my boy up Totter so hard, but I forgot. Throw that. Get some DP. Pop that. Pop that. Okay, with all this here, this is Penance's zone. And go.
Combatto non solo per difendere I principi della legge, ma anche il senso di equità.
We got 4 people holding down the top, the bottom, and then she'll hold down the top one. Immune to the effects of Mire gains increased movement speed while in Mire. Oh, that's kind of messed up. Just reverts the entire, like, idea of Mire, but I guess that's fine. As long as you have someone tanky enough to deal with it at the other end. Like, sure, that's fine. And then, you know, they get a little bit cold due to, Gnosis doing his thing. So far, the main mechanics of this don't seem too tricky. Obviously, near the end, we're gonna have situations where we're forced into the mire. The enemy's gonna be in the reeds and getting like invisibility. These are the first few levels. They kind of introduce you to concepts. Definitely Tech and Totter, since they'll be really important on dealing with invisibility, both in the form of these like souls and in the form of those one like sharpshooters that get invisibility in the reeds. Last two.
Mission accomplished.
Having followed a caravan on the trail of Dublin's forces, Bagpipe and Shin put a stop to a looting by the Taran refugees. After Reed explains that she's pursuing Dublin all the same, Bagpipe and Shin express their willingness to help her. Morning, Ben. Howdy, howdy. Hope your day's been going well. WTF Cats? No, WTF Casts. I do like WTF. I do like the shorting of what the Firelight into WTF though. It's grown on me. I do have the humor of an 8-year-old, and so stuff like that's very funny. Yeah, I'm just skipping the story though. But we gotta play the event. I gotta see what the boss is all about. I've heard it's one of the bosses of all times. I've heard it's very throw all the mechanics in and pray kind of a boss. We'll see. Reed and Selman have a disagreement over which way the group should go. Selman has been distinct from the fleeing refugees the whole time. She wants to rescue more Tarans, just as Dublin has. The boss is easy. Weren't you complaining about the boss the other day, Yukiyashi, or was that someone else? This really is a sequel to Chapter 9, even has a spoiler of Chapter 10. Yeah, that's why I'm just kind of letting it glide by as far as story goes. I from what I can see from here and like the enemies and what I've heard about Chapter 9 though, and like the entire Act 2 of Arknights, it seems really cool. I'm excited that I will eventually be able to experience it. But until that time comes. That hits basically everything outside of that one spot, so I think here is a good spot. And he can just like start taking them out early. Put Zarya here. These are nice levels to start out with. They're very forgiving for the player. In that like all of your spots are in Reed. A lot of the enemy is in Mire. That has the most coverage of everything, yeah. After 2 attacks, the next attack deals splash damage. Oh, and then here we go. This is where it will actually make an impact on... Oh, and they go far. This is where the reeds become a little bit more interesting. Wait, how did he attack?
Suppress them.
Wait. She's in the reeds. How can he... That doesn't seem right. I guess he's not doing it until these guys... As soon as she gets blocked, yeah, then she becomes visible. Interesting. Is that normal?
Let the world burn!
Some behind-the-scenes gossip about the writing process of Arknights. Sure. What's the tea, sis?
Get in the line of death!
Like what is the writing process? Just like on how they decide like what the story should be or how the story should go?
Does it hurt?
Should kill. It's not that strong. Let him go. Ten more still. I think you already know Chapter 1 through 4 is written before Arknights. I didn't actually know that. Wow. I would have expected like maybe chapters 0 to like chapters 1 and 2 were like early, but I wouldn't have expected all of Act 0. I guess that's why it was called Act 0 though. Because you gotta release your game with some amount of like story process in there. So I figured it'd be like just the first 2 chapters or something.
Get in the line of death!
Because what it's called, Evil Time 1 and 2 are chapters 0 and 1 or 1 and 2 or whatever. And so I figured those were the first 2, and then like 2 and 4 were released, and then so on and so forth. But all of Act 0 was. Okay.
Keep screaming!
And that's probably also why the writing... A lot of people say, and I think I agree with it, that the writing gets better after Act 0, after... I want to say Sasha. That doesn't seem... No, because Sasha is... Sasha's one of the kids. Sasha's either the sniper or Mephisto. I don't remember which one it was. 5 to 8 was written, but they eventually had problems because the pacing and length also showed in some past events. Chapter 1 through 4 was written before Arknights, and then 5 through 8 was also like, it was like planned up already? Or do you mean like it was written like after the fact? Five through 8 was also a lot more emotionally driven too, yeah. Because you actually had like characters involved. Like 1 through 4 is nice as like a setup. And I like whatever her name was. I called her Sasha. That's not her name. But like at least at the very end, it's kind of satisfying at the end whenever she puts on the cloak, and like I don't know, it's very like, I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's just fun the way that she's like, okay, I'm gonna avenge my brother, I'm gonna put this on, do the thing. It's like it's a cute little moment, even if the entirety of the story kind of was like neither here nor there the entire way. But yeah, 5 through 8, when you get to your characters have a lot more involvement. You have Jin and her involvement with Tallulah. And you have like you introduced Mephisto and why can't I think of the sniper boy's name? Faust. Mephisto and Faust. And it had and then of course Frost Nova and to a certain extent, Patriot, but honestly, Patriot just showed up at the, like, Patriot's talked about, he's a very imposing figure, and then just he shows up at the end of chapter 7, he's around for like an hour of in-game story, and he's really cool during it, and then he just, like, dies. He's a very shadowy and mysterious figure, and I think that's fine. You don't have a lot of attachment to him, but he's more of like a figurehead. He's like the ideal that a lot of the northern tundra people like look up to, and he's more just like an idea, it feels like. I'm not done with 8 yet, so I don't know entirely where it's gonna go, but it feels like he's just a wall for the characters to break past, which is fitting. And then from there, it's just the ramifications of what that does to everything. 9 onward, they change up the process to solve the pacing and length, but also the direction, where it's more about the human psyche, also shows the new events. Ooh, that sounds fun. I'll say just in general, the way that it's switching the setting too, I think is interesting. Going from sticking with Ursus and Lungmin, and going to Victoria, right? I mean, that's just fun. Just switching up the setting every so often, too, is a nice change of pace. I like that idea, though. About being more about the human psyche and about, like, just the human condition. A lot more... In that same way, it can also be more emotional, too, which is good. Some say this was supposed to be Chapter 11? Chapter 10? Really? Do you think it was supposed to be Chapter 10, or do you think it can just work as a Chapter 10? Because this is you could basically just call this Chapter 9.5, right? Is the idea? Everyone spends the night in a village, with a place found for the L. Bagpipe and Reed chat about the past. Meanwhile, Hermione doesn't expect to hear news of Reed's arson. And her split-second reaction when she does is caught by Fisher. I'm interested. Someday I'll know what that means, but right now that's
to the existing order.
Reed's arson. Ooh, cool. Make a wish. I have 3 zeros in my experience. That's pretty rare. I have a nice flat number for my experience. Cool. The licking flames distort the air and people's dreams. Boot up. What's that in the background? Wait, I know this. This is the I've seen this TV before. Holy shit. This was in like this is in Act 0. They've used the CG so often. I would know this TV anywhere. They just like changed the coloring of it a little bit. But this was in like Act 0 in one of the main stories because I looked at this and I was like, why is there a TV in the background? They've kind of distorted it a little bit, but it's still there. I know it. The refugees catch up to Dublin, but find to be a group of dead soldiers. Among them, Selman identifies her own big brother. They catch up to Dublin. Isn't Dublin like New Reunion? It's like the antagonist faction or something along those lines. That's interesting. If it was in the main story, it would be done in half the stages. What do you mean to be done in half the... You mean like it would just... They would cram more story into each thing or something? Not 1.5, you only just have to read the... It's amping up the story. Like this is a... Instead of it being an intermission, it's more of a... This is happening at the same time as Chapter 9? What do you mean by amping up the story? Throw... If I throw anyone here, they're gonna get shot at by this guy. Being in the reeds doesn't make... Yeah, wait, does camouflage... Does camouflage mean invisible? It does effectively mean... Yeah, camouflage means invisibility, so I can do this. Not reunion replacement, reunion's still a thing. But I mean like they're the bad guys. They're like they're terrorist-esque group. What's this thing? Wait, I didn't read the thing that popped up. He reveals people in the reeds. It's between chapter 9 and 10. Okay, yeah. Right now, this event happens after Chapter 10, about the same time as 11. Oh, so like 10.5? It's between 9 and 10, or maybe it was after 11 even? Drop this, drop. Oh, I can't deal with you. Drop that. Pop it, pop it, pop it. Go, go, go. But like the general idea is it switches from... How big is like... Does Rhodes Island still play a part? I would assume so, right? But every bit about, like, Act 2 I've seen typically revolves around, like, Shin, who I forgot was part of it. But, like, them, Reed and Bagpipe seem like really big players. Is Rhodes Island still around, like, doing their thing? Like, they're the consulting service that pops in and says, hey, keep doing what you're doing. Behind the scene gossip is not confirmed. Of course not, but yeah. It's all hearsay. It would make sense, though. At the very least, the chapters, the main story stuff. Whether or not this was supposed to be a main story in and of itself, I wouldn't be able to tell anyway because I'm skipping through the story, but it's interesting to think about. Dun, dun. Speed up. Drop this boy. Go. Last one. Bop.
Mission accomplished.
It's very relaxing to just speed through a few levels. It's a rare thing. I don't do it that much. I feel like I should do it more. After Reed dispels the arts behind Dublin soldiers, the rescued Selman tells Reed of the dreams she invested in Dublin. Wait a minute. No, it hasn't happened yet, has it? More importantly, one day, man. I knew this was coming up. I forgot when it was. I want my Robin. I want my 10 cost Robin instead of my 13 cost Robin. You can think of this like Maria Neural, where it sets up for the near light. What is this setting up? Is it just setting up the other parts of the main story kind of a thing? Or do you think this is setting up more for like a branch off point? Because like Arknights has their little like themes, right? It has Granny. No, not Granny. Well, yeah, this is a different one. Granny into Granny into Undertides into Stultifara. Or it has like what is the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, it's Maria Neural into Pinus Sylvetrius, which is the like one thing, into Near Light. Or it has like Who Is Real into... I think there's one before Who Is Real too that sets up Nian. I think that's a intermezzo. Yeah, into Who Is Real, into the one with Ling. Like they have all the, or Code of Brawl into the Syracuse event, right? There's like a whole lot of just little like connectors like that. Chapter 15? Yeah, Ancient Forge. Ancient Forge was the Nian one. What's up, good night, Poon Poon? Howdy, howdy. I hope your day is going well. We're just working through WTFCasts. Yeah, Ancient Forge is the one that steps up Nian. So it goes like that into Who Is Real into whatever the Ling event was. Like they have all the little like things that connect each other. Or like, it wasn't just Code of Brawl into Syracuse, Il Syracusano. It was Code of Brawl into Wolf and Wolf Pack from To Be Continued into Il Syracusano. And you're saying Firelight Cast goes into 15? What are we at? Chapter 12 or 13 right though, right? Code of Brawl and Little Italy only use the same people. Little Italy? Is that what you call it? Invitation to Wine, that's the Ling one. I like Little Italy. Yeah, that's why, because people were saying, oh, is Il Syracusano the first Syracuse event, or is Il Syracusano the second Penguin Logistics event? Chang's at 12, we're at 11. And Ben, you think this sets up chapter 15? Or is that a typo? Or what do you know? I like Penguin Logistics and Code of Brawl though. I'm excited for whatever happens next with them. Even though that's probably not going to be for another year plus that we're going to see a hint of it. But they set up like Senior Cilia. They set up Dimitri, Vigil's little like red wolf bro. I think about 15. 3 whole chapters ahead. This is what this is setting up. That'd be like an act. That'd be like Act 3, right? Given that, like every act so far in the main theme has been 4, give or take. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is 5. And then this is, I don't know how many this is. But they're at 12 right now, so 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know how much longer Act 2 is going to go on for. At some point, they're going to go into Act 3. Probably not too much longer then. How is the Act 2 story right now? Is it like getting to where you think Chapter 13 or 14 is going to be the end? Or do you think 15 is going to be the actual end, the spread? Wait, I don't like that. The flames of war spread towards everyone who lives in these lands. We must be ready. Oh. Oh, I see. I see what we're dealing with here, huh? That's gonna be interesting. So they're gonna catch on fire. And they're gonna burn. I wonder if that gives a DOT to operators within it, or if it just gets rid of the reeds. Your own estimate ends at 16. Oh, what the? I agree, Melantha. Reed beds can be set on fire under some circumstances. Burning reed beds no longer provide camouflage, and operators within will take arts damage and burn damage. Oh, I don't like that. Sorry, I'm trying to deal with the fire. Hang in there, Melantha. The fire is dying down. Is it? Is it only for a certain amount of time? Because this seems like it's still going. New elemental damage type phrase. This isn't new.
Please give me instructions.
Because fire damage, I haven't dealt with it that much, but the Dublin casters that shoot the fireballs do this type of elemental damage. And they're in both ISs. No, they're not in both. Excuse me. I misspoke. They're in IS-2. I don't think they're in IS-3. But they're in IS-2, and they are also in contingency contracts. Did you rage an emotional healer? I did. Because I was around for Stulta Farah Navaris, so I knew that elemental damage was going to be a point that I would have to mess with. You have to ignore them in IS because they're supposed... Dude, IS spoiled so many things for me. IS-2 spoiled Rat King, which was from... I think he's from Code of Brawl, so that wasn't a huge spoiler. But honestly, it kind of fucked me up that he was in Code of Brawl, because I was expecting, like... I saw Rat King in IS-2, and I was expecting... Because in Chapter 6 of the main theme, you know, they're in Lungmen, and that's when, like, the Shadow Guard of Lungmen shows up, and, like, that's when you get introduced to Lyn for the first time, and I thought... I didn't know where the story was going. I thought chapters, like, 7 and 8 would be, like, we dive into the Lungmen underground, and we have to, like, fight against, like, the Rat King and his, like, people. Like, that's what I thought it was doing, because I saw the Rat King as a boss, and I was like, oh, Rat King is a boss, I'm gonna have to fight the Rat King in the story, is what I thought. And then when we get to the part where it's, like, Lyn, and they're like, no, you can't go deep underground. I was like, oh, we're going deep underground. That just completely threw me for a loop whenever the reunion instead decides to ram a core city into Lungmen instead, so I was like, oh, whatever. And then I played Code of Brawl, I was like, oh, that's where he's from. That's silly. He's more of a rat pawn. I don't know. I mean, I don't know story-wise. I was gonna say, he felt pretty strong when I was first playing. Because for the longest time in IS-2, he was like a pain to deal with, unless I had a certain composition, which I can still remember now. It's Lumen, Saria, Lapland. Those three specifically could deal with that stage really well. Also in the April Fool's event. Yeah! And he messes you up in the April Fool's event. Because they reran that. this year, right? You could go back and check out the other April Fool's event where it was like, you're basically playing like DDR or something, right? I'm trying to remember. Something weird like that. And the Rat King is the very last one. And I was expecting it too. I was like, oh, he's gonna change at the very end. He's gonna change at the very end. He's gonna yeah, switch at the very last second. And then it got so close to the end, I was like, no, he's not. I have to put it down now. And then as soon as I put it down, yeah, he just switches over. I was like, I knew it. Deploy operators in burning reed beds to gradually put out the fires. Oh, okay, it does only... Oh, okay, so you have to do it for a bit. If you don't, they'll continue to burn. Got it. Interesting.
Please give me instructions.
Not getting spoiled is hard. Yeah, it is. Like, I know that, I know what happens, like... Spoilers, Amiya's gonna become an arts guard for some reason. Got spoiled on that, like, within the first couple weeks that I started playing. Haven't hit that point yet, but I know it's coming. I know it's happening in Chapter 8, too, because I was told. Yo, what's up, Punk? Howdy, howdy. We're working our way through the story, not the event right now. We're skipping the story of the event. Fires may spread when there is an adjacent reed bed. So we gotta drop whispering here.
No mercy from me.
I was told. Same. Chat spoiled me. Chat told me, either or. The fire's spreading. Operators deployed in reed beds can put out the fire and prevent it from spreading. Let me demonstrate. Cool. So theoretically, it can jump from high ground to low ground and vice versa too. Then focus on the enemies in front of you. Their attacks will deal extra burn damage when near a fire. Wait, what? Their attacks will deal extra burn damage when near a fire. Oh, whoa, that's kind of... Is it just specifically these guys? Oh, they have a little fire sword, so probably just anyone with a fire sword. It's important to put out fires quickly and prevent them from spreading. I'm counting on you. So this is not a controlled burn. This is, I guess we gotta do this. You're the only place I can deploy that will prevent this, I understand. And this as well, okay, sure. Not a whole lot of, like, choice in this matter, but we'll take it. Jessica's gonna put out the fire with her tears. The most effective, fire extinguisher. I knitted you a sweater with my tears.
What are your
I put out a fire
orders?
with my tears. Get it, Popcar. I think this is the first time I've ever deployed Popcar.
Oh,
Someone tell me if you have to deploy Popcar at any other time in like the game, if there's like a tutorial that does it, but this feels like the very first time I think I've ever actually deployed Popcar. Move over, Shaw. Can you just like imagine Shaw holding Jessica and just like swinging her around as she's crying to put out a fire? It's a tutorial, so you're not actually deploying Popcar. Well, she wasn't in I deployed her. She was in my squad, and I deployed her. Whether or not I put her in my deployment squad, that's a different thing, technically. Hate that you can actually imagine that. The size difference is so funny, too, because, like, Shaw's just, like, a little tiny squirrel, and Jessica's probably, like, almost double her height, and just Shaw just with her muscles, just... her firefighter muscles. That is true. She's very nice, right? Jessica is two things. She's nice. Well, she's three things. She's nice, she's timid, and she's rich. Because obviously you can't get that gun without being a little bit in the take. I don't know what I'm doing like the hand sign for having money, but I don't know what a good term for that is. For being affluent. Has a lever that you can yank where your tear ducts just blast water out in front of her. That's so mean. Are you talking about her tail? Like, just yank! And then... It's probably meaner that I just immediately thought it was her tail and you'd pull her tail and just blast out water. Shaw has extreme passion about fire safety. It's the... What... She looks for the most efficient thing to put out the fire, and she just... I can imagine that. I can imagine that as like a webcomic of someone drawing Shaw holding Jessica and her pulling the tail and it just blasts out the like tears as like a fire hose. That's really funny. If someone wants to steal that, by all means, please. Say something that would totally spoil regarding Jessica, so good thing you remembered. Oh, really? When is Jessica important? Wait. Does she pop up in chapter 8 or 9 or something? Oh, yo, that's exciting. Play store, I'm trying. I'm at chapter 8 right now. I'm chapter 8.5. Every time I've seen Jessica so far, it's been, yeah, because she only appears in the tutorial stages. Whenever the main story has a tutorial, Jessica's almost always in there, and she's like, I'm a trainee operator. She's a trainee operator. So in like, because chapter 8 to 9 is a time skip. Like in chapter 9, will she like actually appear as like an actual full-on operator and be like, I can do it. I'm Jessica. I can do things now. That's cool. I like that. I'm excited about that now. Like an old water pump. like, what does that mean? Like with her tail? Like I'm imagining her tail, like she gets scared, her tail becomes stiff, and you just better when you unveil it for yourself. Oh, I'm excited. I want more dead weeks. Tell Hypergriff / Yostar to put more dead weeks in the game so I can catch up on story. The group escapes Skathana Fields on the eve of their new lives. They light up a bonfire, ready to say their goodbyes. Water pump. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like her tail just becomes stiff and you just wrench Jessica's arm back to release the tear.
Me, the captain, so I'm the one calling the shots here.
Her arm's back. What is that? I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, whenever I'm like putting my arms to my side and then putting them back, and I just feel like I'm doing the Superman like fly. I don't understand how that would become like the tear hose. I have to think to make sure there's no spoilers in your message. Oh no! I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up. I really am. I'm doing it. I'll catch up. Don't worry. What happened? What caused it to catch fire? By the way, what's the operator that died and caught fire? This guy? This guy. Attacks ignite reads beneath the target. When defeated, deals arch damage to all nearby units and ignites reads. Okay, there we go. I'm glad that immediately answered my question as to how things started in the fire. A double arm bar? Wait. Fire hoses have a lever that you pull back to release the water. Oh, that's, yeah, like a double arm bar. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, so the same would apply to Jessica's body. They say that data mine that Vernal Winds is coming after WTFCasts event. No. No. Oh, I didn't put, no. I forgot to put my elemental healer. You're not an elemental healer, but you'll do the job, sort of. Not really. Oh, I forgot. Lumen, stop on fire. You want dead weeks? No, I do not want to listen to elite AK players whine about it. Man, what do they know? I'm an elite AK player. We're all elite AK players. The elite is in the mind of the beholder, right? Do I want to put anyone there? I think these guys, honestly, I want to put them in the reeds, even though I guess we really don't have to. I have healers out, right? Flame callers or flame bombs? Yeah. I know. Wait, why was she attacking to the left? Did someone slip through her? Or steroid. I'll pop this thing. Chungye and the rat are coming at the end of the month. Oh, I'm excited about that. I mean, I hope I get Chungye. I don't have rolls for him, but I will roll on the banner, and if I get him, I'll be happy because I want another puncher. I want to do. I've talked about it before. If I were to ever be a specific like niche knights player, I think I would want to do brawler knights, just because I think as an archetype they kind of suck. That's IMO, because obviously they can't deal with anything in the air first and foremost, because they don't have any range attacks unless Chongye has range attacks that can deal with air, and also most can only block one target, so that's kind of iffy. And most won't have like a form of sustain or healing, but like if you can get to work, it'd be kind of cool looking, because I like people to punch people. Cal's coming to the store now. Like, the Gold Sword store? Is that coming up? Is that soon? I thought that was still a couple months away. What do you mean? What do you mean she's coming to the store now? I'm listening, Ben. What's up? Getting Nian and Rat. Are you sparking? Also probably Chungye since I'm sparking. Yeah, you are sparking. Yeah, nice. Fisher suppresses everyone and begins to interrogate Reed. How do you say this, by the way? Is it Hermione or Harmony? It's Harmony, isn't it? It's Harmony, yeah. Harmony knows she will expose her identity as a double agent, yet she has no choice but to launch a rescue. Harmony, yeah. Not Hermione. No, Harmony. Yeah. It's an A, so I was like, yeah, I think it should be Harmony. The niche ones are the worst. Oh, like the elite AK players that only do like niche knights or whatever. I think that it's fine. So if I became a niche knights, if I became a Brawl Knights exclusive streamer, Nukiyashi, you would drop me. Can't believe it. We need to swap out. We don't have to swap out actually. I just want to get rid of someone. Get rid of Tech. Yeah, get rid of Tex. Get rid of Schwartz and throw in, who is it? It's the good one, Mulberry. There we go. Please don't enjoy the game. I do enjoy the game. That is one thing I don't I don't enjoy the game anymore. I don't know what these are and they scare me. After Bagpipe in the store. Wow, that's... The Calcit one is coming around a lot quicker than I expected. I thought it was still like a couple months away. I guess Bagpipe in the store is going to be 2-3 weeks though, so that will be effectively at next month in like August. Wow, that's soon though. Oh no! Oh no! I don't know if I have enough gold certs. I spent all my gold certs on the... They switched Saga and Cal. No! Wait, my gold certs! Bro, wait, I burnt all my gold certs to get the Ebonholes rolls that I didn't like actually get Ebonholes on. No, my gold certs! Bro, no. No. Wait, how, you need 180. What am I at? Like a 20? I could probably get 106. That's gonna be interesting. Don't worry, it'll be fine. I'll be fine. I have like a month. It'll be fine. I'll get my Calcit. Everything's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be great. Not even an issue. Oh, what did they do? Actually, I didn't read what they did. I paused the game when I was thinking about Cal, and then I unpaused it, and the tooltip's gone. Doesn't matter. As long as you kill them, it doesn't matter what they do, right? Read? You think I read? I do actually like reading. It's actually something I really enjoy doing. It's just sometimes I just don't. Oh, can I not deploy there? Is that low? That's low ground, really? These are all high ground. Man, I guess do that. Drop that. That will stun him. Throw. Ooh. Yeah, this is interesting because you can't. You'd have to have like 2 healers or something. There's only 3 places you can deploy, oh. Up here. Oh, huh. Whoopsie. Clear all fire in the stage for a medal. You got it. You. Drop that. Oh, that's no. Oh no! I should have had you on skill 1.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like
Drop
that?
that. Another month and a half for Saga. No, it should have been the other way around, Wisteria. It should have been the other way around. That way you would have got your Saga sooner. I would have had enough gold certs.
Suppress
The system is rigged against us. The system is rigged.
In attesa di silenzio.
Big flame poor man with big spear. What are we talking about? What I missed? Hold on. Scroll up. I built Honeyberry sometime in the latter half of 2022 because of the increasing prevalence of sanity damage. Yeah, I built her because... Well, I didn't build her because of it, but it was first in that Stultifara event, right? Because that's where the brand, Nethersea brand. I know a lot of people went for ranged units only when they were doing that event, but I was newer at the time, so I didn't have like good range. I didn't have like enough good range units that I actually leveled up and like wanted to use. So I just brute forced the brand, and so like I had to have. I think it's not Mulberry. I had to use Honeyberry, I think. But yeah, I learned the power of having a Wandering medic? Wandering medic. I was gonna say therapist. Lumen's the therapist. Yeah. They both have big thing. They'll just push 2 normal Ember guys together and make a guard 1. Okay, this should get rid of all the fire. Unless someone will explode and make more fire, but I think we're good. Quit the stage and checking out. As long as I win, it's fine, and it looks like we're winning. Ian can't read. It's not that I can't read, it's that I choose not to read. Get it right. I'm too cocky and what's the word? I'm too cocky and full of myself to admit that I'm wrong. I can read. It's just that I don't want to. The brand. Fiametta and the berries were almost required for that event. Which one's Fiametta? And why was she required for it? Oh, get out of there, Utage. Oh, by the way, I immediately gave Utage her module. I was really happy with that. Everyone, build your Utage and give her the module. Arrogant? Yes, arrogant. I'm also arrogant. Cocky, narcissistic, arrogant, all those words. That's me. That's your lovely Ace Windfall here. I slap myself on the chest anytime I do that. That's what that sound is. Fia's the brains. That's what I thought. Why would Fiametta be needed for that event? I didn't think she was required for it. Put Hoshi on the brand, question mark profit. Hoshi was also good. I didn't have Hoshi, but there was like, oh, there was one specific map in like the EX stages, I think, where yeah, you could just put Hoshi and like everyone would shoot her and they would die. There were like a handful of maps that had that. That was fun. I had to borrow Hoshis for those ones, but it was just fun seeing the... Because whenever something was on the brand and they had the spitters would go... and they would just die. Because Hoshi is rubber and they are glue. Whatever you say bounces off her and sticks to you. Roads Island are actually firefighters. Yeah, we put out that fire. Oh, I should have taken Shaw with me. With both Victoria and Dublin attempting to capture her, Reed doubts herself. Where can she go? Meanwhile, the Taran refugees in the woods, who had almost escaped, returned to rescue her without hesitation. Good for them. Fiametta eating a bucket of spicy KFC tenders, served to her by Axia and Ifrit, of course. Damage down range, mostly. What are your opinions on this Tiger Girl? What are my opinions on this Tiger Girl? The one on the left? I'm not a fan of hats or whatever this is, honestly. This is always like my biggest thing. If you have headwear, it has to be very specific to cater to like what I like in headwear. Otherwise, I think it's usually like a debuff. Overall, pretty good, but flat helmets or like weird tiny. I'm not a fan of tiny hats. Can I talk about that real quick? Like you know, a lot of idol culture. As someone who likes Idolmaster, I've never watched Love Live. I was an Idolmaster child growing up. That doesn't make sense. I didn't get into it until I was like 18, but this is an Idolmaster household, damn it. Right, but as such, I know like idol culture and I know like what they wear, and like whenever people talk about idols, they talk about tiny hats, and I am on team not tiny hat. I just can't do it. Toho idols with tiny hats, 9 out of 10 times I am not a fan. Just any angled hats that clip your hair, kind of all right. When it's angled, it's okay. Well, no, but that is what it has been. The tiny hats that are angled and clip to your hair. Yeah, I had to read your entire sentence. It's not that I can't read, it's that I chose not to read, okay? First and foremost, let me defend that part again. But but yeah, like not a huge fan. Give him a normal hat. That was unrelated though. This is just a different type of hat that I don't like. Not that it's a tiny hat, it's just that smooth hats are also very hit or miss. If you like Idolmaster, sing all of Snow Halation. That's not Idolmaster, punk. You can't trick me. If you said sing all of like Ready or oh shit, what's the Ready or no? What's OP2? What's OP? It's the oh shit. I can't. If you told me to sing like almost any other song, I would have been fine with it, but I know Snow Halation's Love Live. You can't trick me. Hold on. I can't do this. I feel so bad. What? I know what it is. Idolmaster OP2. Change! Change in my world. Kawara na yume. Egaite change in my world. I don't know. Okay, I don't know all the words, but I got the first 3 lines. Ah, I felt so bad. Viewing this lack of Idolmaster knowledge, tried to no. I just sang the first 3 lines of Change. The one that Lily wears in Tekken, really? Oh, I don't know Tekken. Sorry, Ben. I'm a fighting pilot, but I stick to mostly 2D and mostly anime at that. Hold on, Lily, Tekken. Oh, Lily's an Ojo. I like Ojo characters. She doesn't have a hat. She might have it on like a skin or something. The ones that I'm looking at, I typed in Lily Tekken. She doesn't have a hat in any of these. Maybe it's a skin or a different character. Lily Tekken hat. Will that give me something? Oh, there's one. That's kind of alright, I think. That's fan art, so that might change too. I'm a fighting pilot, but I never play fighting games. No, that's a lie. I literally played Idolmaster Showdown. No. Why is there no Idolmaster Showdown? God damn it. I played Idol Showdown yesterday. We play fighting games every Monday, punk. I wish there was an Idolmaster Showdown though. I would main the fuck out of Kikuchi Makoto. You do not even believe, dude. Cause she would definitely be a grappler if anyone would be. Or Rushdown. Bro, make a fucking Idolmaster Showdown fighting game. I need that so bad now. We're gonna use to play Power Stone that has the fighting pilot. Yeah! I do wanna look at it because I've been told from at least multiple people. I'm pretty sure you're the one who you brought it up yourself too, Punk. But like, he looks cool too. That's the cool part. the dude in Power Stone that's a fighting pilot. He looks cool. He's got like a robot stand or whatever. But no, yeah, I'd say overall 8 out of 10. Without the hat, maybe a 9 out of 10. I do like her aggressive demeanor. Is that a bandage on her nose? If so, that's really good. I actually do like that. Bandages on the nose or the side of the cheek is really good. Shoutouts to Naoe Kanno or Kanno Naoe. I don't know which order, what the Japanese versus the English order is. I think Kanno's her family name. So Kanno Naoe from Brave Witches / from Strike Witches, Joint Fighter Wing 502nd. She's got a cute bandage on like her cheek. And so, like, I usually rate, if you just have the single, like, one bandage on your nose or the cheek, that's usually higher up there. That's kind of cool. I don't know what that is. If she can, like, does she, like, put it up to her face as, like, a mask? That's all right. Overall, like, it's very, like, rough and tumble. It's very fightery, which is kind of nice. It's just, yeah, this is a bit of a debuff. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10. Scrappy tigress that tried to join Dublin along with her brother, but had second thoughts and turned to guerrilla attacks on Victorian patrols. I like that. I like that. You can kind of get a lot of that, to give him like just how she's kind of like built out and that she's very scrappy, right? Because that's just how her entire design is, where it's like it's tattered here, it's tattered up here. Her expression is a really big part of it. Just like her hand is in like a fist. She is holding a weapon. It tells you that she's very, like, scrappy. She's ready for a fight. Just yeah, because honestly, you know what? This reminds me of, like, an old-timey football helmet or like a rugby helmet. And it's just like, yeah, those don't look cool. Or like an old-timey fighter pilot helmet, right? With the, like, you know my goggles that I'm wearing right here? Like, there's the version of that where they're, like, on a flat hat. I hate that. It looks ugly as sin, IMO. It's very tough to make that look good because the head should not be, unless you're bald, your head should not be smooth. Your head needs to be textured. If you're bald, your head should probably be smooth. If it's not, that's also probably fine. Having a textured head is probably also fine. But like, because it's like what are you mimicking baldness? Like I'm not a fan. Get a textured head. Look at my head. Look how textured it is with all my ahoges sticking out everywhere. My windswept hair. My hair is getting in my eye right now, actually, a little bit, because it's so windswept. So 8 out of 10. Solid. Could be better. Take that hat off, girl. You deserve it. Let your silhouette flow a little bit better. Did I get a medal for that, by the way? Without any igniter reads? Yeah, we did. Thank you. Whoever said that. Thank you for that. Nice. Plan doing some chapter after WTFCasts event. Probably not tonight. Because I feel like this will be... Oh, wait. wait. How many levels are there? 8? Wait. I mean, maybe. I didn't realize how quick that kind of went, huh? Whoops. Maybe. We'll see. Either that or doing medals or IS or something like that. Didn't think I'd get that far. I didn't realize how quick that was. How beautiful the light. It's very nice. It's very jarring. Oh, I didn't read that. It's very jarring because every time you load into it, it like is quiet for a second, then it has the big like breathy like, so when you're going in and out, it just keeps happening, and that's a little bit jarring. But overall, like once the music's actually playing, it's actually very nice. Yeah. Never had a more textured head than Ace. Good. I am unrivaled when it comes to head textureness, as it should be. You hear? Wait. Oh my god! Hold on. No. Am I stupid? Hold on. I just noticed that. I was like, wait, why is there no symbol telling me that I have it equipped? I don't think I have it equipped. Do I not have it equipped? Hold on, hold the phone. Hold the phone. We were playing with a nerfed Utage this entire time. Again, please give your Utage her cell phone. Max it up to level 3. It's really important. Really important. It's really nice. I like it. I'm glad that she has that. Literally, I did that within the first 5 hours of the patch dropping. There we go. There we go. It's beautiful. She gets Sanctuary when she's under 50% health. She gets more attack and defense when she's below 50% health. So basically, you drop her, she's just even better. It's great. Pramnik's on this mission, so she slams face first in the swamp at 100 miles per hour. Oh no! Wait. That doesn't make sense though, because she doesn't have a... Pram is high ground though. Can she do that? I don't know what her deployment animation is, but I wouldn't think that would work, would it? Something like that, I guess. Something like that, I guess. That mod made Helger into a monster. Oh, probably. Helger is just generally pretty strong from what I know about him, and so just giving him that, yeah, that just makes him even stronger. Helger is your like sustain boy. Utage is interesting because Utage is a Musha guard, but honestly she's best used as just budget Texas Alter, as a specialist that just goes down and kills something. It's very, very rare that I actually use her with skill 1, though I do have that M3'd as well, just in the rare case that I can actually use her as a just solid tanking damage dealer. The reason I don't do that is because she's a block 1, and her damage is pretty good, but just like it's never enough that I just... that it's gonna be like a single lane where it's only Utage can deal with it. And also, if it was gonna do that, I could just put like Penance or someone better. So using her as a budget Texas Alter or something like that is really nice. Just put Mount on the right in the mire. What, like right here? I could do that. Oh, that's what you did, you mean? Did that... wait. That dealt with basically everyone coming from here then, I assume. But then what'd you do about this guy, whoever comes from here? Her deployment animation is a face plant. It's humorous if you haven't seen it. It's not in my memory banks. Wait. Ignite... oh shit, I didn't read it in time. I saw it ignites read, so it looks like he's just dragging his sword and it's catching fire everywhere. What a jerk. Hey, that works.
Locked and loaded.
Do that. Do this. I don't know what the plan is.
Get in the line of death.
Just to deal with the right side. It is kind of nice because it's like the in the contingency contract where there was just like it just shoots out 2 to 3 guys that he can just easily deal with.
Does it hurt?
Pop this. Pop this. Never use a Utage S1. She always uses an elite boss killer hella drop. Yeah, it's very rare that S1 is good. You can use it, but hold on. He's just the same as the other guys, but he has his mask off. Look, he's not wearing a helmet. He looks cool. Ignites reads upon passing by them. After 3 attacks, unleashes 5 powerful consecutive slashes at the target.
Does it hurt?
You're gonna stop, or you're gonna be cool and mysterious over there. Do it. Do it. Are you invisible? Do you have camouflage? No, you don't. Get him. Get him. He's from a particular group. Pop this. Pop this. Pop this. She wasn't able to do that much damage, but she was in the mire. That was nerfing her a little bit. Throw this here to actually help with some DPS there. Because basically Flametail's been fighting that guy alone. Texas has at least had Gnosis' help. Go, Ifrit, go, Ifrit, go. Yeah. Oh, Tex is gonna have to deal with that guy. Uh-oh. This might be bad. Not this. This is everyone left. No one knew was gonna be coming out. Okay. Yeah, he's still alive. I was gonna say I knew he was in the tunnel when I said this is everyone left. I mean, no one else is coming out of here. But this kills now. Good. Start gaming. Squirrel, go. I can go to view. You can say. Sure. You're in the mire, but you can make it. If anyone can make the mire work, it's Utage. Oh, they have lifesteal? Hold on. Do they? Wait. I thought I saw this dude's life go up.
In attesa di
This, pop this. Do this before you... There we go, cool. Ifrit's voiced by Yumiri Hanamori. Someone drew a meme of Hayasaka hey hey but with Ifrit's face. You said a lot of words that I don't know, punk, I'm sorry. Hayasaka hey hey. I'm sickened but curious. Oh, okay, I've seen this before. I have seen that before. You're ready to fight a Jeep. Oh no, I just had to fight cars when I did the CC. Now, this guy's cool, actually. Does he have a thing on him? Man. He's cool, I like him. He's a 9 out of 10 design, because he looks angry. After they escape the battlefield, Bagpipe's emotions finally come back to an explosive head. She questions Reed about the truth of the County Hillock incident, as well as everything regarding Dublin. Is he a villain? I mean, I fought him, so he's probably a villain, but... Cheap.
La chiave sta nell'esecuzione di tale sentenza. Ho osservato il tuo operato, Doc.
Isn't County Hillock, isn't that the County Hillock incident? Isn't that just what this is? Yeah, County Hillock, here. It's down here. I was like, I've seen those words before, County Hillock. Hi, Tage. I didn't mean to click on main menu, but since I'm here. Yeah, it's chapter 9. Yeah.
Questo mi ricorda le giornate
I was right.
È tutto così tranquillo.
The chapter you need to get to eventually. I'm trying. I'm trying, dang it. Look how close I am. Not at all, really. I'm probably a third of the way there, if I had to guess. Because I feel like, even though this is bouncing back and forth a lot, I feel like I'm still only like a third. I don't think I'm at the halfway point yet, but that's just my assumption. Maybe 2/5, right? That's more than a third, but not halfway. So maybe like 2/5. 40%, as someone who doesn't want to do fractions would say. He does have a the in his name. Yeah, and usually thes are pretty bad people. It's Puzzle! It's Puzzle! I like this. I'm excited. I wish I knew more about Puzzle, but I'm skipping his story, so I guess I'll never know more about him. Harmony's status as a spy has been confirmed, but the intelligence personnel she planted have all evacuated in advance under her cover. Classic Puzzle. I didn't read the synopsis text. Fuck. Okay. Time to fight a Jeep. Is it my defeat that you want? Low Shiny. Low Shiny? That's a silly name. Meyer reads. Okay. Shinny? Low Shinny? That's even sillier. Because then if it's, instead of Low Shiny, if it's Low Shinny, then it just makes me think of like lotion. But like, Like lotion-y? Like, man, I put a lot of lotion on today. I'm feeling really lotion-y. Like, medal for 3 or less mire deploys. What does that mean? Like, just not putting multiple people in the mire? Lotion-y, great name. They're gonna, that's gonna be, that's, spoilers, that's the next Arknights. After cement, we're getting lotion-y. That's EXs. That's EXs. That's EXs. That's the quests. With operators deployed in the mire no less than 3 times. Okay. Is that difficult? I guess I'll have to look at the map again. That's for normals. This is for spending money, and this is for getting puzzle. Puzzles for winners. I'm gonna win, and then I'll get puzzle. So he'll be like really like impressed by me. He'll be like, "Damn, you beat Lotiony all by yourself." Also, for a second, this confused me. I thought these were like boats in the water, but I think these are supposed to be like tents on like land? Is this land? This looks like water, but I don't think it's supposed to be water. Is it like supposed to be swamp? What's in the background here? Something is caught on the... Wait, you don't watch the trailers, right? So you don't know about the storybook background of Tara. I don't know any of those words you said, Ben. No, I'm sorry. Nothing on... I know nothing on Act 2. Reunion got 90% of the way there. Anything in Act 2, don't even know who Tara is. Taran live in the wetlands of Victoria, very swampy. Okay, that tracks then. The mire, the reeds, sure, yeah, that all makes sense. Wetlands! That might be the word I was thinking of earlier. Probably not. I think there's still another word that I was thinking of. Mire, bog, swamp. Hold on, I want to... Bog synonyms. No, not big synonyms, bog synonyms. Okay. I typed synonyms wrong too, so it tried to autocorrect both. The fin. I think I was thinking of fin. Or more. Ooh, it might have been more. Could have been the other word I was thinking of. But I think it was fin. Okay. Borg? We are the Borg. You will assimilate, or whatever. Oh, I feel bad. I like Star Trek. I don't know what the Borg say. The Borg shouldn't say anything. The Borg should be silent and scary. They shouldn't say words, honestly. You will be assimilated. I think that's what they say. But then I'm thinking of the Daleks from Doctor Who. But they say annihilated or no, they say exterminated. They say extermination. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. Okay. I got like 80% of it, if not all of it. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. Thank you, Punk. I'm glad that you're also a Star Trek appreciator. Okay, so how bad is this? This should be easy, right? What's this? Hold on. Let me open this virus. The Crimson Dragon's Oath. This is the story of Victoria. We'll say this is for winners. We'll say that. That's for winners. That's 5 minutes. That's for after we win. Tara isn't a person. It's an ancient kingdom. Thinking of Marsh. No, I think I was thinking of Finn or Bog. Yeah, not Bog. Finn or Moor. Is Hygan her ten? Well, you're mostly right. Well, have I been using the bad this entire time? Oh, I should be using the good. I guess it really doesn't matter. These are both interchangeable. Same thing with this one. I think this one's usually for... Yeah, this is for like my trust squatting when I'm doing like... This was for the sniper caster one. I threw these two in just for DP gen and stuff. I guess these are mostly interchangeable. That's fine. We'll be the bad. That's fine. 3 stars, but that's with a year-long stall. Seen it done 4-star. Oh, the boss. I think we'll be fine. A year-long stall. That's terrifying. Yeah, time to fight the Jeep. I'm interested in seeing what they mean by that. What did you mean by this? I cast my heart into my rhymes, that you, in the dim coming times, may know how my heart went with them, After the Red Rose boarded him. To evade capture, Reed leads everyone into her ruins, only to find by surprise that they are the remnants of the legendary palace of Tara. Ooh! I'm a poet and I always knew it. So it's for... Oh, is this the Jeep? Probably not. So it's for not deploying in Reeds that much. That doesn't seem... Or in Bog that much. That doesn't seem hard. A lot of your stuff is, like, before Bog, but if you just deploy here and here, you're fine, right? I guess, yeah, just do this, and, like... Yeah, it's deploy in land no more than 3 times. That's what the specific text said, yeah. I think that's fine, though. I don't think that's difficult. Or Meyer. Do I keep saying Reeds? I think I keep saying Reeds. If I do, that's... I didn't mean to do that. Do this. Keep healing. Pop this. Are you invis... No, you're not. Okay, good. I think I might eventually swap texts out. It depends where the boss comes from. I don't know where the boss comes from. This could be interesting. I was gonna say, I think I might swap texts out with penance. But if the boss is coming into here, that might not be what I want to do. Deploying inside Reed is not advised. You can't tell me what to do. Well, it's not hard, but remember I was angry because I did not read medals. Ah, is that what the issue was? Oh, the lead. What? Wait. What? What? Dublin's leader. The life-burning Draco. The fear-invoking Shadow. Do not let her close in on you. Okay, is this Reed's older sister? Ooh. She's cute. That's an interesting thing that she can do right there. Just kills them and turns them into that. That makes it... Oh, I was like, why would you do that? But it allows them to advance forward without being attacked by most operators. Obviously, Totter, you know, common Totter W, doing his thing. Swap out for this now. Even though Totter might steal kills here, I think, generally speaking, this is a W for... I'm gonna throw Women here too, because I think having Gnosis here is fine. I kind of want him, so I'll throw multiple medics there too. What? How did they die? You blew up? How do you mean it blew up? What happened? And don't tell me I didn't read, because they don't put dialogue on these guys. I have to go put the one thing to read. Oh, Totter! Totter, you're dying. Her overwhelming evilness exploded you. The way she... Ah! She looks like legit... She looks happy, honestly. For how evil she is, she has a smile on her face, so I don't know how I feel about it.
Locked and loaded.
Does she put a... Does she put like a DOT on everyone? Is that what's going on, I wonder? She's happy that she's burning everything. She's actually not burning everything. These aren't on fire yet.
Keep screaming.
I mean, I can deploy 3 times, so once of the... Oh, no! Okay, that's 2 times. Oh, just you wait. She's a proud sister. Yeah! This might not be good. This might be the opposite of good.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like that?
Can you get your, why can't you do your... Why? Oh, she's bound! She's got shadows around her. Pop it. This is interesting. Okay, she's reviving, as they do. Gnosis is doing work. Otage. Yeah, this is really interesting with the whole binding penance thing. I don't know what's going on here, honestly, but we're doing it. Also, Talia's just being a champ this entire time, so good for her. Penance is gonna die though, because Penance can't get healed, and Penance is not killing anyone. Oh no, Penance! Wait, can people shoot the... It has like a health bar on it. Or is that just a timer? Why does it say 22 to 38? And she hasn't... No one else has been summoned yet. Did I not? Is she still in phase 1? Oh no, is it like that? Is this a phase 1, phase 2 thing? I haven't gotten to phase 1. Oh no! So I should swap my setups then, because it looks like since Ree comes here, I can drop Penance on this side. I can get rid of Lappy, throw Lumi out. Okay, so yeah, they can shoot that. Come on, Totter. Oh, what? She throws her talisman at one of your units, which locks them down, and then they explode. It goes straight to your thighs, and then you blow up. Unironically, though. So that's phase 2. Wait, why did she go to phase 2 that time, but not the first time? Because of the talisman? She's cool though. She took her mask off, just like Yato. Oh, oh, there's the fire. Oh, that's in fuego. The fire. Hold on.
The fire rises. Doesn't matter. What matters is after.
She's hot. Oh no, she's hot. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. She's doing a lot of damage and she's not taking any health. Probably because she has an AoE arts shield or something like that, based on experience. Also, Ifrit's not doing anything because they die. Ooh, that's not good. This will require some changes to the plan. She doesn't take any damage. Lumen, no!
I bet it does!
Look, she's toying with us. She wanted to kill Exia before she won. Would you able to cook a bag of popcorn and Reed's exposed flame core? I think I know the post you're referring to. Can you? I don't know the Reed lore. Is it hot? Is it like real hot? Because obviously, if it's real hot, obviously yes, you can. It'd be really fun. Would she let you, I guess is the better question, right? If your chest was just extremely hot, would you tolerate someone taking a bag of popcorn, you know, flattening it out, and just pressing it to your chest and just it'd be like a defibrillator almost, where it's just like as it's popping on your chest. Get rid of Penance. No, keep Penance, I think. I think Penance and Totter is the duo for the left side. And we just leave it there. Aww. Aw, don't. Okay, don't put popcorn up to Reed's chest and have it go, drrrr, because then it would just like, then it's just being a dick, right? If she's in constant pain about it, yeah, don't be a dick. Yeah, just put on her tail. That's fine then, because then you can do it when she's not looking, when her tail is just like floating around. You just come like she's sitting on a chair with like the back open, and then you just sneak up behind it and just you get like not the bag of microwave popcorn like I was thinking. Instead, you get the Jiffy Pop that comes in like the stovetop Jiffy Pop, and you just kind of like cook it on the tail like a campfire. Mega Charizard X, Mega Charizard Y. Wait, what's the difference? I don't know the recent Pokemons. I didn't know there was an X and a Y. What is our squad looking like though? We want I think Penance is Penance Totter on the left side. I think Traxon is fine. With the main exception being that whenever what's her face comes by, she can one-shot someone, right? One's a blue. That's the one that I know. X is black with blue flames. Y is just spiky Charizard. Oh, I guess I've never seen Y because Y probably is. I don't want to say it's lame, but I'm gonna. Yeah, that's kind of lame. I get it. Yeah, that's. Did they come out with X and Y? Like Mega Charizard X is from Pokemon X and Mega Y is from Y. They kind of did Y dirty in that respect. I hope Pokemon Y got some other cooler things then. Do I keep Ifrit? What would I swap Ifrit for? You stay out for now. You're our ace in the hole. We don't want to use you yet. Oh, what's her? Hold on. It's not that I can't read. It's that I don't want to read. But now I do want to read. That is a. I want to read. That was the joke we've been setting up all night. Rebirth. While on the field, some enemies will turn into embers upon defeat and continue fighting. That was already a thing, but I guess it can happen to these guys now too, outside of just these ones. Sovereign casts Exhausted Flame on a target, making them unable to attack or use skills, and dealing arts damage and burn damage to all friendly units in a cross shape when Exhausted Flames expires or the target retreats. Okay, that's interesting. They did it for when the target retreats too. That's kind of cool, actually. Give and take. Sacrifice up to 5 Flame Chaser soldiers. These guys and presumably these guys as well. Okay. And gains a temporary physical arts shield proportional to own max HP. It says temporary, but I assume it just means a physical arts shield, and it's not temporary at all. Unless it is stalling for a year. In second form, attack increases. All reeds on the field instantly ignite. Melee attack. I like the... Given the wording of this, do you think if you had your own operator reed on the field, would she just also catch fire for no reason? All reeds on the field instantly ignite. Melee attacks deal damage proportional to own double attack. That's a weird phrasing. And ranged attacks in Sovereign can choose an additional target. Sovereign being the, the bind. Reed just catches on fire. Yeah. Huh. She's just A in everything, too, except for health, but it's not like she's weaker to one or the other. And her shield is physical and arts, so it's not like she's weaker to one or the other there, either. Is this really the Jeep, then? Is that the... Because there's no other enemies in here. Immune to the effects of Mire. Nullifies the camouflage and invisibility effects of nearby friendly units. What do you do? It attacks deal additional burn damage when near burning reeds. It takes reduced physical and arts damage. When defeated, turns into an invisible Ember of Avarice that must be damaged 10 times to defeat. Oh, hey! Damage 5 times. Oh, so these are just like the, It's not actually like damage. It's the, Invitation to Wine enemy damage. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Yeah, Sovereign is the bomb, the bind bomb. Guess what cat op I hold up? Jessica? Wait, what are you talking about? Are you making the reference to Jessica being a fire hose that we were talking about earlier? Just take her and just to hold her arms back with the crossbar, right? And she turns into the fire hose. Get rid of Ifrit, maybe? She's strong against everything. What's our setup look like here, actually? We can also block here if we want to. If we block here, that can block these guys, but it can't block, it can't block the leader herself. So whoever blocks the leader would have to be here or here and just doing it on their own. Penance here. The reader. Penance here. Penance might just be able to solo here too, actually. And then just have everyone doing work. Maybe? EB. Oh yeah, because that's her, like, her given name, right? Eblana. We found the owner of EB Games. Hey guys, welcome to EB Games. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Xbox 360. Roger that. What a piece of artistic history that is. The giraffe neck meme ad from GameStop. Ooh, I don't know if I know. Oh no, wait, are you no, that is the one that I was referencing. Okay. I had to think for a second. I was like, is that I was just thinking of like an actual giraffe's neck for a second. I was like, that doesn't make sense. No, that's GameStop. Wait. No, that is GameStop. Yeah. Wait, wait. Hey guys, welcome to EB. Was there never a hey guys, welcome to EB Games? Wait. Does he say welcome to GameStop? Wait. Have I conflated two completely unrelated bits of media? It's not the first time, but I'm just upset that I've done it. There she is. She comes out earlier than I thought. Okay, I want to pop Texas's ability once. And then, now that that's done, I can do this. You go here, because yeah, you'll cover the entire field then with that, which is good. It is EV Games. Really? Because I was going to say, the way that he's talking about, like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the Xbox 360 or whatever like that, I thought it was GameStop. That doesn't make sense to me then. That's weird. Like, if you told me it was GameStop, I'd believe you because it doesn't make sense any other way. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I need to put, like, people out. I've been... shit. Fuck. I don't have people out. I don't have people out. This way is slightly more efficient. Who died? Mulberry! Ooh, this... we did worse. Oh, no. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Justinia's... Lavinia? Penance is just not... she can't do it on her own. She's not that girl. She can't do it. Why is my water so warm? Your auto for the stage works? Why wouldn't it work? Did you, like... Is it real timing intensive? Okay, so Penance... Sorry, girl. I don't think you can hold off on your own. So because of that, we have to replace you with Mudrock, the one who can actually like, who works better with people. As much as I want to, I want Penance to work, but she has to be solo. I guess she doesn't need to be solo, but it's just like if people are taking her kills, then she just kind of. She can't work with people. The radar truck found Barry. Ah. A snitch is what you're telling me. No overtime. I can respect that. I respect the hell out of that, honestly. She gets paid for 40 hours a week. She's working 40 hours a week. No more, no less. I respect the hell out of that. I think this still is pretty good. I think because I'm gonna use Mudrock. Ooh. If I do that. If we're here. Gnosis here. I think it's just these. We'll swap out for Mudrock, but I think only those two are gonna hold. Just Mudrock and Gnosis. Because I would think it says cross shape. It doesn't say how big the cross is for the explosion, but I'm assuming it's just the 2x2 cross and not like the 5x5 cross or whatever. I'm hoping. Good job, Itage. Get out of there. I don't want to put Exia out yet because I want to wait until Tex is out because I know Tex is gonna get hit with the buff if I don't. Okay, pop that. Swap. Drop. I think I do this just to help with healing as well. Because she'll be able to hit this too. I need to switch you to S1. I still don't know why I haven't done that. It's only snitch when it's your friend or at least neutral. G just does its job. Don't you bring logic into here. If I say it's a snitch, it's a snitch. Everyone works for me. Don't you understand? How do we... This can kind of work. It's a little goofy, but it'll do damage where it needs to. She's getting bound. This is gonna be iffy because there's already 2 on her. No, it's not 2 on her. That health bar is the health bar of the bind itself. It's gonna hit her shield, isn't it? Oh, that's still damage her though. Lana gave Reed her original spear and then picked up a new one, which is the weapon we see. Oh, cute. More. Pop this because it looks like people are taking damage over here. I don't know if I need to. That might be this time on my skill part, but I think she's doing her kill move now because they have fire on their head. Oh, but she can only kill the ghost ones. Drop this to do some damage and do some good crowd control.
Solidify.
Good. Angel lore preparing for the non-reader can be useful. A non-lore reader. I like lore. I just don't. I need to take the time to actually like sit down and read it. That's the tough part. Is that between like Arknight stuff or just reading in general, I just never take the time to like sit down and start. Do you have Flametail's VR skin? No, I didn't want to buy it. I think it's cool, but I didn't feel the need to spend the money on it. I didn't think it was that cool. Cause it was one of the more pricey ones, right? I think I had Flametail at the point, but I was just like, yeah, I wanna save up. I don't. I like the night aesthetic a little bit more than the gamery. Even though I like the gamer aesthetic because whenever I do pop her ability, sometimes I say it's gamer time. Because seeing her when she does have that skin on and she puts the goggles on, she just goes like ham. I think it's the funniest thing in the world. It's gamer time. Luckily between Mulberry and Saria, even if the damage almost kills Flametail, it doesn't actually kill her, and that's close enough. That's fine. Do you see the funny fire over the yellow enemies? I did. What was that? Was that not part of the thing of this? Because I know she can kill these guys, so I thought that's what the funny fire over the yellow enemies was. Oh, who done? Oh, no, 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 no! I didn't pop. I forgot. We have 3 healers. We have so many healers. Heal, heal, heal. We're popping all the heals we can.
Yielding is not a
They get a rebirth. Oh, that's what that is. That's how the rebirth mechanic works. Why is everything still on fire? You think the fire would die down by now? There's a... It's starting to... Oh! It dies down, but things that are on fire can spread the fire. That's right. Ooh, that's not... That's less than stellar. This kind of sucks. Kill. Oh, but he's gonna turn into a ghost in the No! Oh, this kind of sucks. Huh. What I need to do then is... I know what it is. She's taunting me. Get out of here, Ablana. She'll never going away is a bummer. It feels... I don't know if that's a tongue-in-cheek poke or something. It feels like her shield lasts forever. It says temporary, but it feels very strong. So I don't know. Do the puzzle event for AK Global. It's a server-wide event, so every little bit helps. What's the puzzle event? The... Ignore that. Puzzle challenge. It's the lead up to 3.5. Is it like... Oh, it's not about the operator puzzle. Confusing because where is he? Why is he not on the screen? That's confusing because of puzzle. Unrelated. Streams on the... Yeah, it's on Saturday. I saw that on the one thing. Chong and the Rat are on the 28th. Warm-up puzzle challenge. I like puzzles. How do you do this? Is it actually just like doing a puzzle? I like puzzles. I think what I needed to do is I should deploy an operator here, since that's on fire, and that fire will spread to these 2 reeds. So if we can put an operator there, the fire will only stop at like these ones. Yeah, I think that's the play. You need to like, the way that the reeds are set up are in a way that you can like make choke points. Like here is a choke point that you can make it so the fire doesn't spread this way. And here is obviously, these 3 are on their own, so you can make that. But if you're deploying in here, it's gonna be really, really hard to prevent the fire. But here and here, you can prevent the fire. Just log in and do what the puzzle clues say, and the more puzzle pieces unlock, the greater rewards everyone gets. Oh, okay. So, hold on. Rhodes Island will be celebrating its anniversary soon, and Ami has prepared a jigsaw puzzle with other operators in secret as a token of their gratefulness for Doctor's hard work over the past 6 months. Please complete the tasks and unlock this puzzle piece to accept this gift. Rules. 1. Players can check the detail of each task on the task window. 2. Once a task is fulfilled, players can click on the corresponding puzzle piece to unlock it. 3. Once the unlocking progress reaches a certain threshold, A corresponding reward to all players across the EN server will be unlocked. Players will be able to download the Anniversary Celebration puzzle art once all the pieces are unlocked. EN server puzzle challenge event post gets 4,000 likes on social media platforms, gets 2,000 reposts. Anniversary live streams concurrent viewers reach 15,000. We can't do that one yet. Doctors start 100,000 new games in Mizuki and Corellia Arbor. Okay, I can help with that one. Doctors log into the game 500,000 times. Already on it. Doctors clear any stage 2 million times. Working on it. Puzzle challenge event page gets shared 20,000 times. Good job, Ben. Doctors kill 10 million enemies in-game. Working on it. Doctors exchange clues 200,000 times. Okay. Doctors, be sure to rest up well outside your puzzle time. Here, have some desserts for you. Okay, cool. The Zavina rewards are meant for the whole EN server. All rewards will be redistributed via in-game mail within 1 week after the event concludes. Okay. So this is just... I don't have to do anything here. I guess I can log in. Is that just referencing that it will, like... If I log in, will it just add my things to the puzzle progress? Is that how that works? Yeah, I got... It doesn't say doctors. It says... Specifically, it says Dr. Ace will clear any stage 2 million times. Don't worry. Thank you, God. Keep sending me your toughest challenges. I'll take them on anytime. Yes. Okay, that's all I have to do. Good. I'll do that after the stream then. I'll leave that up then. Just log in and do whatever the puzzle clues say. Yeah. Artist pieces have 15,000 watching the stream. Yeah, that's the... I assume they pick their numbers pretty smartly and base it on how many people have watched their stream in the past. It's not like they're making a number out of thin air. They probably know their metrics and know that that one's probably like reasonable to hit, but not too easy seeming. So I think that should be fine. I'll do my part. Global streams are still a work in progress. Really? The first one was a big memes. I know I've seen a few of them. I haven't like fully intently watched, but I've tuned in and saw bits and pieces. I like that it has I like that it has like the operators, right? They have like their live 2Ds. They have like they have operator VTubers. It's pretty cool. At least in the recent ones. I don't know how they were at the beginning. The hosts were interns with animal bags over their heads with eye holes cut out. That's cute. I like that, though. If it's played very self-aware, then I think that's fine. That's actually really fun to do. Like, you just get someone out there and you have fun with it, right? Animal bags with eye holes cut out. Is the squad good still? I think Ifrit is the remove away from here. I think we can do with Kelly might be good actually. I know she's not E2'd, but this is the skill that we want to use. So maybe we do that. Let's try it out. We got a trial run. Welcome to the squad, Kobe. Go sit in this fire for a couple minutes, thanks. You go here first because that's where they come from first. 3D operator models to access this. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I think it's cool. I think it's neat. They had Amiya and what was it, Nian or Ling or both. I think that was the main one that I remember watching, was the Invitation to Wine one. Because I think that was the first time that they had the operating models. Either 3D, I thought it was live 2D, but maybe it was 3D. Let's see, we're throwing everyone out here, so we need you here. Oh, we need to go deal with Jeep Dude first. Because if we don't deal with Jeep Dude, then Mulder just dies to Eblana. To EB Games. Hey guys, welcome to EB Games. We have 3 left, so it's 1, 2, 3.
In attesa di ordine.
Drop this. Drop this.
Vermin.
Drop Saria to extra heal. Drop Lumen to extra heal. I'm waiting a long time to drop Mudrock over Texas, but it's all part of the plan, all part of Keikaku. Trust the system, trust the plan. It's all part of the plan. Once we get enough, once Texas pops her thing, that's when we do it. This is gonna be difficult though, because I'm looking now, we're at the unit deploy limit. So when it catches fire, these two are gonna be on fire. But this is the bigger issue I'm gonna be worried about. I need to deploy someone here to get rid of this fire. I'll probably be able to retract, maybe I'll have to retract someone. Drop it. Pop our steroid. Okay, time to start gaming. Where is it? There we go. Oh, she dropped it on because it's ranged, because it's currently Flametail's camouflage. Good. You die. That's unfortunate, but you die. That's actually more unfortunate. Look at this neck and him trying everything to not mentally break down. Load that one up. Oh, that's the EV games. I thought you were gonna send me. I thought that was gonna be. I had no point of reference for what that was gonna be. I thought that was gonna be like the Arknights original global live stream. You were gonna link Punk. When you said mentally breakdown, I thought you were gonna talk about like the interns. Wait, is this Marsh? It is. It's Meyer. Ooh, I don't want to deploy there. If I can help it. Let my gamer go. That tanky, that shield of hers lasts forever, dude. This should kill though. But then we come into the issue of, yeah, we have a gap here that's gonna keep igniting into fire. Maybe I swap Lap out for... Is there a quick fast redeploy that's for high range tiles? Oh, this is really annoying. It's not... This doesn't seem bad. It just seems very... She has a lot, right? April? Oh yeah, April. April is a fast redeploy ranged effectively, yeah. She has? Which one, April or what I said about Eblana? Because April has fast redeploy. Because she's kind of like an executor where she can like drop I don't know, it's not like fast. It's not like 15 seconds. It's like it cuts down to like 40 seconds instead of like a minute or something like that, I think. Because I do have her. Overuse Ashe and Exu. I mean, they work. You overuse them for a reason. I know a little bit about the other ones just because a mixture of that's what I had to use, and then also in IS, right? If it's a 4-star operator, I usually will know about it because of IS. Because whenever you do the, you always, for my people that do IS, you obviously know, you always do as your heart chooses squad, because why would you choose anything else that gives you a free 4-star? I really don't like this shield. This shield is really annoying. She just got it back. It just kills this guy, whoever's up here. This is not stalling. What would you call this? Didn't we put Exia here like a second ago when she died, and we put Kaobe there a second ago, and then she... We've been on this thing for a while, huh? I guess do this, maybe? There we go, now we're in phase 2. Here comes the fire. The fire rises. They just need to survive long enough that... Where's my cursor? Where's my cursor? There we go. If I do this, this will prevent them from... Yeah, there we go. The fire's... No, what? 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 I said it would prevent them from dying! And then they died! What is this? What is the fuck?
Yielding is not an option.
How in the how? How in the why in the how? Alright. Alright. Best part, the stage only costs 10 compared to the free season. That's why I was wondering why I got 9 Sandy back. I was like, wow, how high costed is this stage? Usually if it does 10 instead of 9, does that mean... Yeah, you get nothing from this then. Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. That this is a nothing stage. So you, like, yeah, you were talking about your auto... Someone was it Nukiyashi? Someone was talking about their auto deploy. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter about your auto deploy. I haven't seen that since, Invitation to Wine. Why is that? Like, no, I know why they did it for an Invitation to Wine, right? Because the boss there was a big dragon, and it was more like a spectacle event. I guess, do they want... Is this supposed to be a spectacle event? I kind of get it. Like, burning everything and then having to deal with that is kind of... I get it. So bring a support. No. The only support I need is winning. Take skill 2. Because skill 2 is the murder one. And his big laser. Yeah, he had a big laser. He made a big laser with I don't remember what the big sandwich that one video. You want a big sandwich, don't you? Anytime I think about Big Blank, I either think about that or I think about the episode of Seinfeld with the big salad. Here's my comedy tip for everyone out there. B sounds are funny. Use B sounds, because it's always funny, right? Support us our cheers. Aww. Makes my Kokoro go Doki Doki then. I'll do it for you. But B sounds. B sounds are funny. The word bones is funny because there's a B sound in it. The word big is big laser. You want to make big sandwich. The big salad from Seinfeld. Big is a very funny word because it's a B sound. And you can just add it onto any other word and it's just, that's funny. You can make, it's a funny adjective. Easy. Use B sounds. It will always give a laugh riot. I didn't even think about it, but also if you think about it, like, what is it, there's the whole B emoji. That's funny. You know why? Because it's the B sound. That's why it caught on with the masses. Oh yeah, throw a I haven't been paying attention. I've been lecturing about the B sounds. Lumen? Yeah, Lumen. Say Shia LaBeouf in a quiet, angry way. Shia LaBeouf. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf? No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Saria. Saria.
Vermin.
Saria's the other healer. After you lose, I have a brain-destroyed level of humor video for you. Interesting. Drop the... Yeah, that's what I wanted. Thank you. That way I can drop Mud Rock with no consequence. Haha, you fool, Reed. I've played around your plans. He's way over the top, it's funny. The actual Campbell Shia LaBeouf one. That's so... Thinking back, that's so old now. Every day I wake up and I'm reminded of my mortality by how old things are. Someone had mentioned, if I don't keep up with like shonen or any stuff like that, but someone had mentioned offhandedly like, oh, Boruto, the Naruto sequel, right? Boruto is doing a time skip already, and I said to them, I was like, what do you mean already? It's been out for like 7 years, and he just said like, don't make me feel old.
Yielding is not an option.
Just really like, just like damn, it's kind of fucked up when you think about the passage of time sometimes. Oh, that's in the mire. Oh, that's gonna be unfortunate. Dropping Texas, Texas goes in the mire, so it just makes things very annoying and hectic to deal with. Damn, KOB is slow when you don't have her M3'd. Unless she's being debuffed by something right now. Go, go, go. The 90s were only 10 years ago. Oh, damn. If only. Then I'd be young, though, and that kind of sucks. I like being old. Being old's kind of cool. Pull you out. I can only deploy on Meyer one more time, so I gotta make it worth it. And that post a child made that Boruto's dad is fun. I hope he gets an anime spin-off. That has to be a shit post. There is no way that was an honest post. You cannot convince me that someone thought that and like did not mean that as a shit post.
This will be over soon.
I might be underestimating the humanity when I say that, but it was by a child.
This will be over soon.
Can't trust everything you read on the internet. I've seen people only a little younger than me that have never swiped a card before. What do you mean you've never swiped a card before? How long is like a credit card and stuff? Oh, insert. Okay, that's true. I was gonna say that seems wild because like, but yeah, if you count insert as different than swiping, I can kind of see that. So I was gonna say tap to pay hasn't been around that much, but if you include inserting as a form of not swiping, I kind of see that.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like that?
You'll still have one not Meyer spot above Eblana. This is Meyer 2 though. I have to like block this one. I can only deploy in Meyer one more time, and I want to use it on Texas whenever she goes into phase 2. But the issue with that is when she goes in phase 2, everyone just dies. Seen people swipe with the magnet side not in the card rear. I mean, multiple times? I've definitely made that mistake once or twice, right? Like that just happens. The issue comes with if they're like really insistent on it. It can be Meyer or Reed. But Reed's on Meyer though. I can't deploy on Meyer because it says you can't deploy in the Meyer, and this is in the Meyer.
Just who are you
to get the medal, like right? That? And the holographic cash register. Holographic? What cash register they got over where you are?
Solidify.
Had to show them which way to put it in more than once and not old people. Ooh, that's a little embarrassing. Drop. No. Drop it. Go Texas, go Texas, go. Go Texas, go Texas, go. No, Texas, no Texas, no! Free her! Okay, let's get rid of Texas. We'll put Utage. I forgot that when you retreated the person that has the thing. This kind of sucks. Between variant, but they can't reach Reed is the thing. I think you might be onto something though, Nukiashi. I think I can put someone up there to prevent people from getting to just getting to that spot, and then everyone can just focus on Reed everywhere else. Big shoe. He's got one giant shoe. Yeah, those things are cool. You can't even see it if you're looking from the side, only when you're directly in front of the hologram. What are you talking about, Ben? Wait. What is a holographic cash register? You're making this up. Holographic cash register. Floating a hologram registers coming to Japanese. World first wire. What is floating a hologram register coming to Japanese convenience stores video? This seems like a mess. Why would... This seems like this seems like very futuristic and cool, but like for what purpose? This seems like... Just like, why would you do this when you could just make it a touchscreen? I don't know the point of doing this. Ben lives in 3023. Damn, that's actually kind of sick. Fuck 2023. I want to go to 3023. I want to live in a hologram world. Even if it is just like, I love whenever someone makes future ideas and future concepts, and it's just like, sometimes it's cool, sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it's just like, why would it's more effort to do the future thing. Why do you do that instead of just doing simple stuff like we have now? Lana dies his 15th or 16th kill. Damn, Nukiashi. How'd you do it? Did you just murder with like a hot drop or something? Yeah, this is the video that was on the webpage that I was looking at. From the same thing, Nippon TV News, 24 News, Japan, whatever. I don't, like... But why? You could just, like... Sometimes things are... We already have the best version of the thing. You don't need to, like, innovate on, like... What does making it a hologram do? Moved on from these, but it's surprising to see how many people who have never used a resistive touchscreen. What's a resistive touchscreen? Why not? Why do? I don't know why. Like, why not? Like, you could just have a normal screen. What benefit does making it a hologram do? The only thing I can think about, which in certain cases I can see, is that, like, then it doesn't get worn out by button presses, but that's assuming that, like, a lot of other stuff. I guess there's not necessarily anything bad about it, but it's just like an extra layer, and it might make it more difficult to repair, maybe? I don't know how holograms work, so I'm talking about my ass a little bit. Saves space. Is it saving space though? Because it's the same amount of stuff, I guess. Because it's the same as a touchscreen, but then you're just making it into the base of the item, and it just like bing bing spreads up. So you're saving like desk space, but you're losing like space where like a drawer could go, kind of, right? Older types of touchscreen before the ones we have now, capacitive. I'm guessing you use ones like. What's the difference between them though? Is it the one where like? Because there was the where I think is resistive the ones where you can't use like. There was a while where you couldn't like use your phone with like a glove on, right? Because it couldn't read like the electrical signals. Is that the difference between these? Because that was a big thing for a while. It was like you would see people with like hot dogs or like pins like having to do stuff when it was cold out and they had gloves on. Just monstered her. True damage. True damage is a pretty good idea. This isn't a farming stage. Let me do this first. I want 2 more tries before I call in the support. I do want to do this on my own, but this is a freebie stage, so maybe Ami with Chimera. Yeah, some kind of true damage might be the answer then. Actually, because of that, maybe we get rid of Kyobe then, and yeah, use Ami with Chimera as well. Let me think. If there's is there anything else I want to mess with? And then, ooh, I like this idea. I didn't think about this. Lapland up here facing down. She doesn't get the attack speed debuff. She can deal with these guys, and when she's not dealing with these guys, she can put extra damage on it. How did you do it, Ben? What was your secret? What was your secret sauce? Mudrock on a lower left on the mire to face Eblana. Really? Like in one of these 2 spots? How did that help? Or how did that work? Eblana never left the first reed tile she stepped on. Oh, real? Like, you stopped her up here with I guess, yeah, you just drop monster there immediately and just... Because no one else comes out of here and goes onto this tile. More like it over here or up here. Drop that. You here yet? No. I want to use Utage. This is DP inefficient. Using Utage to do anything when I have Texas, but I'm a simp. What can I say? Good job, Utage. She can take Eblana solo. Ooh, I do have her. Do you use skill 2 or do you use skill 3? Yeah, you need to get rid of the Jeep if you do that, because otherwise everything else can target him. Which I can see being a bit of an annoyance, a bit of an issue. Got that. Got this. Yes, dude, just don't put Mudrock on Reed because she gets burned. Ah, that is smart. Maybe I should do that on the left side then. Whenever I swap out for, yeah. Oh, Ben, I actually like that idea. Not for dealing with Reed or anything like that, but at the very least, just making sure Mudrock, when I deploy her, she's on Mire instead of Reed. Because it really doesn't matter if Mudrock's attack gets slowed by that much, because it's mostly on her E2 damage. I need this. There we go. Okay. That's not what I wanted actually, but I can make it work, I think. Has she done the chain yet? Is she at a range? Yes. Okay. Good. That's good. I was worried about getting Mudrock chained up. I was waiting for it to pass, so that's good. Let's do a little pranking right now since she's not. That's not in the mire. She's silenced, but she's dropping the things on her, so that's fine. Get her out of there. Eblana attacks Sloan with them, let's shield replenishes. Ooh. Huh. Pop it. Oh yeah, oh I like that. I love true damage. So true, bestie. So true damage, bestie. Let's so good. Get out of there, Mamiya, because you're gonna die in a second.
Solidify.
Can't do anything yet, but luckily these guys aren't hitting that. Pop this to just prevent damage and stuff. There's the explosion. Zero to Gnosis. Probably should have gotten rid of Gnosis sooner. Oh, that's part of the reason. I forgot. These two get chained, and they'll explode on each other. Oh, and that's how I lost like 4 people here before. Actually, in that case here, if I get rid of you now, you're gonna take some damage, but then your explosion won't kill both of you. I can replace you with this, then I can drop this. Drop that. Drop this. Yeah, you have to play the numbers. You can retreat one of them when they're both locked. That way, not everyone won't just die at once. Like it might be. Yeah, I should probably do the same thing here so that Saria doesn't take double damage. I don't know if Mudrock can take this left side on her own. More better look at it. It's kind of messed up. I want to get this.
This will be over soon.
No. Might use the monster method.
Solidify.
Let's do this. Luckily, this should. No, they're invisible. They can't. This is This is tough.
I'm fine. Get it
I had her as
together,
S2 originally. I switched her to S3. The issue is that I feel like they get hit with the... What's the trigger for this? Cast it on a target. Someone can choose an additional target. It just happens. She can just cast it. It's not like after 3 attacks she does it or anything like that. She can just do it. We can do the Mudrock. Mudrock one seems easy enough. Let's try that, where Mudrock's in the, Actually, keep Texas as S3 then. Because I think if we're going to do that, if Mudrock's going to be deployed in the mire, just doing her own thing, then we're going to use Texas instead on the left side to deal with, the trash mobs. Spectre? Spectre. Explain further. Which one's Spectre? I don't know who Spectre is. Shining. Spectre. Silence. Shark Guard AoE. Oh shit, Spectre. What about her? Oh, on the yo, she might be good actually, yeah. Because Mudrock only hits AoE on her skill itself. Spectre might be pretty good, yeah. Yeah, using normal I would think too, because I don't have the alter version, Nukiashi. But I do like that, yeah. She'd be slowed down, but the fact that she can AoE, because she's a Centurion, right? She could just hit everyone that's being built up. It's pretty good. I'm just gonna put her there. When Ablana enters, immediately drop Texas and tag on her before she creates a shield. Oh, too late. I didn't read that in time, Ben. I do like that idea, though. I should wait. As soon as the shield drops, just drop it on her. The attack speed might be... Yeah. That is the one thing I'm a little bit iffy on. But Mudrock's down here instead for this run because I think she can solo the boss.
通招袭我可是很危险的。
Oh shoot. Almost forgot. Almost forgot.
ちょっとからかってあげよう。尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。私の声に応える。
We're working. We're working. We're working. We're doing stuff. We're gaming. We're gaming.
アップルパイ。
Mudrock's taking a fair bit of a beating right now. Don't know. Maybe I put Mudrock out far too early, and then she's like, you know, taking some damage because she can't retaliate or anything like that. But we'll see. Hold on. We'll trust the plan. Trust the plan. Trust the plan. It'll all come to pass. It'll all come to pass. It's never too early. See, look, she's back to full health already. It's fine. Trust the plan. We're doing good. We're doing good. Off her steroid. See, we're doing fine. I think I might swap these two, put Mulberry here, and then I might not deploy Lumen if we have to go another one. Get rid of you now. Yeah, I could just put Spectre here, honestly. She'd be in the fire, though. The Red Bolts. Yeah, she was getting peppered with these guys since she wasn't in camouflage. Doing great, Mudrock. I know that's skill too, but so be it. We ball, we ball, we ball. It's still decent damage. Damn, I wish that was skill too. That did like nothing. It's pretty good though, still. Now she heals Mud. Yeah, it's really nice. Look at that. What a nice lady. I love Texas dropping her and just doing half the boss. Ooh, that would bad spot. Dun 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 dun. Let's go, Tage. Also, I like this spot better because then I can deploy my fast deploys in not Meyer, so I can get the medal. With long Mudrock stall, you could retreat everyone and set up entirely different for phase 2. Yeah. I was thinking about that a little bit too, in like relation to up here. I think either way, it's not that bad given that because Iblana's here. The big thing with Iblana not being here is that these operators don't get hit with her with the bind that explodes, because that just kind of messes with everything, right? Mud, and W flow through space. What about Penance? Does Penance die because she didn't kill them, and so she had no shield? Oh, this is unfortunate, though. Here, we'll make it work. Can't kill that old well. The Texas sisters are gonna do work over here. Is that 3? I don't think I can deploy. I think I haven't deployed anyone else in Meyer. I think I'm still good on my Meyer count. I think I might be able to get rid of Saria? Get rid of you, deploy you here instead. Because of the way that the fire is gone, most people are gone, I can retreat these two. I can deploy these two over here instead to help get rid of the fire. Drop this, that will actually hit her too. I think we're good, I think we're good. She'll be fine, but then she won't survive as long as the other ones. I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it. I think we won. Last 2 alive. We can pop that. We can retreat that. Can you reach? You can! All planned ahead, 50 steps ahead. Look at this.
Somewhere crying. 言ったらどこ切ればいいのかな
Planned 50 steps ahead. Utage, I'm sorry I used you for bait. I should have used Texas. There we go. There we go. Strategizing. Stealing strats from the chat. It's that easy. You too can steal strats from the chat if you just believe. After overcoming the fear in the depths of her heart, Reed successfully controls her originium arts to heal her comrade. She becomes a healer as Eblana sounds the bugle to war. Reed expresses her ideals to her companions. That's cute. I like it that she has the I like when the story explains why they turned into the alter form. That's fun. Chapter 8 next stream. We're gonna do the whatchamacallit next stream, I assume, right? The EXs. Heals with fire. Yeah, exactly. It gets a nice warming sensation in it, right? GG. What time is it? Oh, let's do we only did that today. Let me do this real quick. Let's get puzzle. It cauterized the, yeah, exactly, like a lightsaber. It'll cauterize the wound it makes. How cool he is. He's like dragon? He's a Draco? How bad is he? This wouldn't be the first time that Arknights gives me a cool boy operator from an event, and he's just the worst version ever. Looking at you. The trailer. We'll look at the trailer. Where'd he go? Here, what are you? You're an agent! Oh, agents are good, right? Next attack deals 170 attack and gains 3 DP. The next attack, it's an auto. On what? What's the, 7? Attack speed plus 45. Offensive recovery. This doesn't seem... For an agent? Isn't agent supposed to be like fast redeploy? I don't know, boss. I'm not complaining, but there are a lot more male ops than there used to be. It's nice, right? Still salty because of the Mafia dog. Oh, a little bit, yeah. I like him. I think he's cool, but I've used him, and yeah, his summon is kind of cruddy. Like, and like when he's doing good, you don't actually get DP. It's actually really messed up. Cause this one, you only get the DP if it can also summon a wolf. If there are 3, if his wolf is full up as a full-headed Cerberus, it will not give you the DP because it cannot summon a wolf. And then this one, which I don't have unlocked, does a similar thing where it generates 11 DP over the skill duration and causes the attack to hit 3 times. When visual or the wolf pack deal damage to unit blocked by the wolf pack, they deal an additional 30% attack as arch damage. No, I think this one's fine actually. Maybe it's just these two then. Because this one doesn't work if he already has 3 wolves, and this one doesn't work if the wolf doesn't attack. So like, if you're in a situation where things are dying before they hit the wolf, like, you just don't get stuff from this. I haven't used this one, so maybe I was wrong on this. Maybe this one is still decent-ish, but it's only, I mean, you don't use tacticians for their DP gen usually, but it's just like, module where he can make more summon points or strengthen his Cerberus. Maybe. More summon points would be a little bit silly, because that, like, I don't think anyone else has that. I don't know what Moo has. I know Moo is coming out and she's all kinds of stupid. But I was gonna say, yeah, if you want DP, use a different Vanguard branch. I just don't know what does a tactician do? One stall, Beanstalk and Black Knight are better. Yeah. Black Knight, especially with her sleep. Like, he's cool. I like his looks. Thematically, he's awesome. Just, like, I don't know what him as a unit is supposed to do. Because he doesn't, like, kill. He doesn't stall. He doesn't grant DP. He's an all-rounder, but like a bad one. Unless, what does Wolf of Nature do? Wait, can you put him in a... Is he Wolf Knights? Does it give Vigil in the Wolfpack's attacks north 75%? I guess this kind of helps with it. They should have given him a Syracuse boosting effect. That'd be cool. I'd be okay with that. He's a 6-star that can make it his own niche summon more, like with Beanstalk. Did you end up pulling? I haven't, no. We should do that. We'll look here, trailer first. Let's look at the sources, window capture. Let's check this out.
This is a
There we go. Let's check this out.
story of Victoria, a tale from the distant past. An era when spring remained, an age before stone castles. A time when a girl made friends with 2 crimson dragons.
Oh, that's cute.
One of them was greedy, but the other was true and brave. Both swore for eternity to protect her beauty and grace. Everywhere they went, the girl would find and take the most beautiful flower growing in that place. Then one day came when the greedy one exclaimed, "Grant me a gift, should you call yourself my friend." With honey-eyed tongue it begged the girl to braid a wreath with the flowers she had gathered, and the girl gladly agreed. With deft hands she wove a beauteous floral garland and placed it around the head of the greedy red dragon. Yet the dragon of courage said, "No boon for me, no gift do I need. Our journey is incomplete, and there's much for us to see."
That's cool.
And thus it departed alone, and flew to the mountains beyond, where it created Terra, a kingdom to call its own. The flowers that thrive here grow in no other land. The domain was deemed perfect to adorn the girl's fine hand. The wind told the greedy one of its kin's great findings. Speedily it flew towards Terra with the girl upon its wings. And the greedy drake was awed, dazzled by the native bloom. "Resplendent shall be our crown when we take that flower from you." The good drake was speechless as greed pressed the demand. There was nothing left of spring but the blossom of its own land. Long battled the dragons, a feud of naught but woe, but greed emerged triumphant. The flower was then bestowed. Though the blossom suffered wounds and several petals were shed, it became the brightest jewel upon the greedy dragon's head. The girl secretly wept, watching her friends fight and bleed. Then a lion snuck to her, giving whispers that soothed her grief. And the lion told the girl that it had a very large pride, who would swear to protect her and vow to stay by her side. So the girl forgot her sorrows and played with newfound friends, and no longer yearned for the drake who dwelt in distant lands. But the Draken War barely ended when the lion pushed its claim. It seized the girl and roared, "Put the crown upon my mane!" The good drake had not healed, but valiantly it challenged the threat. Not for the crown it fought and killed, but the oaths it swore to kept. But the pride was ready for war and spilled the dragon's blood. It drenched the fertile earth and turned it to barren mud. The people grew cold and starved now that winter has arrived. They remain cowed and silent, though a question lingered in mind. Is it gone, our crimson dragon who lives beyond the peaks? Is it gone, O virtue's guardian, the one with no greed? Are you listening, Lakshini? Can you and will you answer that question for us?
Cool. That's neat. I like so that's the trailer for this event, right? Oh, hold on. That's ooh, I like that's a really fun aesthetic that they did. The Drifter. The teller of this tale story uses Eblana as pawn, like she used her sister. Might even be a Draco thing. Isn't Area the Count of Warwick their adopted father? The Drifter. Who's the Drifter? This is all Chapter 9 stuff, isn't it? It's really... Knowing nothing about Chapter 9, it's really interesting seeing that. Because I originally thought for a second that the two dragons were Reed and her sister, but then about halfway through I was like, no, even the way that the girl was drawn, that's clearly supposed to be Reed. And then I imagine like the story is going with like... Because Reed, there's something special about Reed. Right, and so she went from one place to another. The lions are clearly referencing like not Schwartz, Siege, and like all of Victoria proper, right? That's what that feels like. And then like Victoria and Tara have their thing going on. The exaggerated history of when Tara was invaded by Victoria. Yeah. That's kind of what it felt like a little bit. Like there was like the lions were clearly Victoria. Victoria is associated with the lions. Siege and just like English heraldry and all that stuff. A nice drifter. What is this? Is this Destiny? What is this? It is Destiny. The same voice actor.
Just kidding.
What the fuck? Destiny 2. Yo, that'd be so sick if there was a Destiny 2 collab for Arknights. Could you believe that? What? That would never happen though. I can't believe it. What's up, Rain? Top out. Oh yeah, by the way, here I was gonna say we didn't do our polls or anything like that. How many do I have? We'll do the one. I only want to do the one actually. Ooh. So let's do these first. Let's do these. No, I didn't get Reed. I don't have money, Rain. I spent it all on Ebonholes, who I didn't get. So the game has given me like 2 top op tags over the last week. Don't do the other one. It ain't worth it with how few 6-stars you have. That's true. I could just get like any 6-star. I gotta get them Cal's. Oh, that's a good point though. Cal's coming sooner than expected, so I need to get my gold certs. There are a lot of banners to be for Yato and Noir. I don't really care about Yato. I should care about Yato though because she'll never come back. But I can't because like I liked Yato more when she had the visor on. I don't like that they pulled the visor off. I think it's kind of lame. I like the mystery. And then also, I'm not a lore person, but I know there are lore people here, and they can confirm this or deny this. I was told that Yato is like sensitive to the light, so that's why she wears the visor. So the fact that they removed the visor, that goes against the established lore of the character, and so I'm also, I guess, upset about that. I don't know. Okay, do you think it's a new 6-star or an old 6-star? We're about, like, I think I'm 50-50 on top op 6 stars, so it could be either one. Make your guesses now, or forever hold your peace. New? I think it's new too. I think it's gonna be Silver Ash.
I am Saria.
We were all wrong.
The Rhine Lab Medical
This is not new at all.
Experiment team.
I'm okay with Saria though. I'm okay with Saria. I like Saria. I use Saria a
bring
lot. I think she's one of my favorite. Honestly, she's one of my favorite characters. I think she's cool. She's just a big dragon lady, and she like. I want her to get the sweater skin. I liked her. I literally mentioned it earlier this stream. I liked her in the sweater in the Columbia event. I thought it looked cool. 10 certs. 10 certs. That I need that. How many do I have right now? Ooh, we're at we need 120 more certs. Let me see. Did I already buy everything from here, right? I did. Okay. We get one. You think how? Not one? We can't do it. We can't do the guarantee. I mean, we could, but we can't actually hit the guarantee because it might not be enough, right? Here's what we'll do. As with all things, I am nothing if not easily influenced to make bad decisions by my service crew. I'm gonna flip a coin. From the event. Oh shit, you're right. Okay, there we go. No, good answer. Never mind. You're right. We'll take. Good. This is why they pay the big bucks, Harmonica. This is why they pay you the big bucks. I can do 4 because I have this. Perfect. They're coming in clutch with the information that I forgot. Okay, we get 4 pulls. Let's find out. Nope. Okay, that's 1. Read second pull. You guys are giving me I don't care about read that much, so you're probably right is the fucked up part. But didn't I remember you stubbornly saying you should save 180 for Cal even when you knew she was in the shop for months? Yeah, but I did eventually budge and bought if that was when I got Ifrit Ben, I'm pretty sure. And I did have 180 for a long time, but I really wanted that Ebon Holes, and I thought she would be out like a little bit further. It's not my fault that they swapped Saga and Cal's release date. Read second pull. Here you go, Harmonica. It's not even the Vanguard read. Beanstalk. Yeah. I think that there's already a 6-star. I think yeah, all my 4 stars are pot 6. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Click. By the way. I think I audibly went ugh, which that's mean. I'm sorry. I got scared of the rat. Sure. Who's on the rate up? Is there any other rate ups? I like Skyfire. Okay, she was the rate up. That makes sense then. I'm fine with this. Not even the good cat. Oh, you take that back. Hold on. You take that back. They're both good cats, Brent. They're good cats, Brent. Skyfire is an 11 out of 10 cat. I do wish her... I don't like the way that it has like these neck collar things up here, and the way that like it's like double... It's like double, like... Is it a high leg swimsuit or is it like bikini bottoms? Like, you can't have both. It looks terrible. But she's a good cat, Bryn. I do have a 4th. Ooh, cool. Thank you, Saria. Good job. I do have one more. I want to point this. We got a 3-star, a 4-star, a 5-star. Statistically, we're going in order. This has got to be a 6-star, or it goes back to 4. It could have either gone straight up or, you know, a curve, and it went with the curve. Only good with it. I don't agree with that harmonica. I think, I don't know if you said that before or after I pointed that out, but yeah, I'm a big fan of like competition swimsuit design, but it's mixing competition swimsuit and bikini, and it just does, you can't pick both. You gotta do one or the other, and it's just like, what is this? What is this up here? Like high leg or bikini, you can't have both. It's weird. Got read on 12 single pulls. Ooh, nice job, Rain. Already mastery them. Mixed feelings about this banner. Spent 60 pulls. Literally the first pull is Nightingale. The last 10 pulls is with Siege. Ooh, that's not good, Ben. No read. Well, again, you got to keep in mind though, with this one at the very least, read is going to be in the standard headhunting. Not that that helps. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but you could get jump scared by Read the Flame Shadow at some point, or whatever that's worth. Just like I could get jump scared with Cal Sitter Ebenholz someday. Not going to, but you know, theoretically. Hey, it's Helger. I think she's pretty good when healing one core op. What does she even do actually? I only know the funny meme of her exploding the slugs on one of the starter missions. Prioritizing ground operators gives 2 allies 3 fireballs with the following effect. What do you mean gives 2 allies 3 fireballs? Every 1.5 seconds deals 190% of Read the Flame Shadow's attack as arts damage to an enemy, triggering her trait but only on that ally. Attacks at 2 enemies. Attack plus 40%. Talent 1 activation chance increased to 100. Enemies with the Cinder effect take 30% of Read the Flame Shadow's attack as arts damage per second. When defeated, deal 1 attack as arts damage and inflict cinder. This is the funny meme skill. Is this the better one for the idea? Skyfire has a QR code in her in-game art that links to the artist's socials. That's cute. I like that. That's smart. That's playing the field. Even if Yostar Hypergriff doesn't like ever recruit you again, your information's always in the game, and you can't do anything about it. Wait, Incant, is this new? Or is this what all Harmists are called? Textile arts damage and heal the HP of an ally within attack range for 50% of the damage dealt. Because I don't actually have one of these. I didn't do the I still haven't done the event with Falnik yet. Hibiscus was the first incantation medic. Is Falnik not incantation? I thought Falnik was a Harmicist, but is she like not actually like these are the real Harmicists, and she's only like an imitation, like in the same way that like Padinko or whatever. Yeah, just a medic with a skill that does damage. Okay, huh. This was also neat, you think? I'll say yeah. This is the meme one at the very least. If I assume it's also good, but this is the one that you see all the slugs dying to. When dealing damage, 30% chance to inflict Cinder. Jump to 100% with this. Attack minus 20%, 30% arts fragility. Inflicts arts damage. When healing an ally, Read the Flame Shadow heals yourself for 50% of the amount healed. Oh, that's actually really cool. That's nice. The real harm is not even a met. That's true. He is the true harm. Like it's the X-Man meme where it's like, show me the real harm assist. No, the real harm assist. Perfect. Or upgrade, go back, but that doesn't really work on this one. Because it's more perfect than go back. Grab that. Beautiful.
Questo mi ricorda le giornate a lungo.
Do a single pull in the celebration, why not? Maybe Cal.
Così tranquillo.
Okay.
Non si sente continuamente la pioggia.
That way we have it. Actually, Wayne, when does this end? 7/28. What day is it? It's the 18th. There's no new banners next week, right? I was like, we can just do this next week. That way we'll have a little bit more. Maybe we can do the 10 roll. We can definitely get the guarantee on this just to, you know, that way we get the guarantee on both. 1 pull now, 1 more next week. Okay. I'm a sucker. We'll do it.
I'm Lava, a
Lava.
caster. Here to join you simply
What can
because
you get
I'm
from
bored
it?
and want something to do.
Calcit,
But I heard my sworn nemesis is here
Silver
too.
Ash,
Can I just quit?
Sail Leech, Passenger, Fartooth, Archetto, Saga. Who's this? Probably this one. Total 23 operators. That's not... That's kind of... That's... Oh, that is a lot, yeah. Oh, wow. So I can get Icelandic Volcano, Angelina, Nightingale, Hoshi, Silver, Chin, Thorns, Suzerain, Phantom, Bagpipe, Magellan. Wait, what? I thought I already got her from Top Op Tag at some point. I think I might have had the option to get her, but I chose not to. Helliger, Suitor, Blim, Archetto, Saga, Passenger, Cal, Fartooth, Sail Leech, Mizugi, Palace, Carnelian. Maybe you'll get Palace. I think out of everyone, Ephalia would be good. Silver Ash would be good. Phantom could be cool, but I already have Texas. Bagpipe could be cool. Kind of like the idea of Helliger, but not really. Suitor could be cool. Blim could be cool. Passenger, just if I wanted to win. Calcit, of course, he'd be cool. Carnelian, I guess? I don't know what Carnelian does. She's just an exploder, right? What? She's a Phalanx caster. It's alright. She's a cool... I think I have a skin for her because she has the big, like, fluffy coat. Palace could be cool, of course. Mizuki could be cool, of course. I don't know what Sail Leech does. I think she's the 6-star version of the standard bearer, right? So it's alright. And Fartooth is... I used Fartooth on SN at some point. I think it was on the very first version of the boss. I think I used Fartooth to kill the very first stage of the boss, the very first like level of Stultivar Navaris. Or on some level of SN, because I vaguely remember, if not that, maybe in the EX stages. Get the most creative skin naked. Oh yeah. I saw that. The one with the I assume it was you that showed it to me. The one with like she's in Blender or she's in 3ds Max or some kind of rendering program, and it has a little bits and like bobbles with it. It's really cute. Yeah. 2 possible operators. Oh, you only have 2? Eunectus and Archetto. Damn, Archetto's just not getting love. That's a lot. It'd be cool though. I wish if this was only like a little bit older, because this is Gnosis. No, I guess not a little bit older. Yeah, no, it'd have to be a lot older. I was gonna say if this was only a little bit older, I could get Ebon Holes, but that's a lie. Ebon Holes was like 9 months after Gnosis. Because Gnosis is the most recent one on this banner, and Ebon Holes was like 6 to 9 months somewhere. Like it was a while after that, so I'll have to wait until next thing to get a chance for that. But even then, it's only a chance. Only non-limited operators are missing. Damn. How went polls? Had to leave for a second. 3, 4, 5, 4-star, and then I went for the. Yeah, what was it? It was 3-star, 4-star. The 4-star was Click. The 3-star was Orchid. 5-star, which was hold on. Scroll up in chat. Scroll down in chat. I don't remember who it was. Who remembers what it was? It was a 5-star. Rarity. All. I have the memory of a goldfish, excuse me. No. Skyfire was Skyfire. Just swimming around in my... Just swimming. Yeah, it was Orchid, Click, Click, Skyfire, Lava, and then no, Lava was on this banner. It was Orchid, Click, Skyfire, and then I got a 4-star. I already turned this in, didn't I? I didn't. The 4-star, the other 4-star was Scavenger. And then I got Lava on, we did a single pull on the Celebration banner. And we'll do the rest of this one. We'll try to get the guarantee on that next week. So stay tuned. Have a polling problem. I don't think you have a polling problem. You have a polling solution given how many 6-stars you have. But that could also just be length of playing too. The Blue Cert banner, is that that's 4-star, right? Or that's, I was gonna say, was that the 4-year anniversary? But that's probably not right. No, it should be coming. It should be coming up in the next couple months, I would imagine. Or was it for 3.5? I'd imagine sometime in the next 2 months at most, right? To get the blue certs. Whenever that opens up, that's gonna be an interesting, because I still don't 100% understand how it works. But it's really interesting to see. I've heard that it makes the starter gacha like worse for new players, which I think is kind of funny. But that's neither here nor there. Spent a bit more than $200 on the game now. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I remember back in the day, Young Dr. Harmonica was a free to play, and then that Ling came along. It lets you target ops, right? But it's only out of a certain wait, does it let you target ops? The new starter gacha? Everyone would just pick Thorns then, right? It's like Thorns is the only, for the new starter gacha, like when you're a new player, not the blue ops thing. But like when you're a new player, it's like Thorns, and then it's like 4 like objectively bad ops, I think. Or like not objectively bad, but like a lot more nuanced or a lot more like niche. Whereas I think the current one has like Schwartz and Silver Ash and like stuff that you can just like throw in almost anywhere for a new player and just like win. You get to make your own banner, choose up who you want to be rate up. That's wild. That is not how I thought. See, that's why I don't understand how blue certs work, because in the 3 different explanations I've had of how blue certs work, I've never seen it described as that. Starter banner is a bit worse because it has more 6-stars that have way more investment to become good. That's what it is. That's a good way to put it. Exu, Hoshi, Angelina, and Shiny. Exu is still pretty solid, I would imagine. But Thorns is good, but you have to put points into him. Hoshi is alright because hers is mainly skill 2, but it's a lot more like, it's not like wow. Angelina, yeah, Angelina's kind of Shining. Wait, is Shining on the new one? Shining was on the old one. I got Shining was my 6-star from that banner. Oh, latter half was you listing the old ones. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, Exu I thought was on the old one too. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. I was like, because Exu is good, Hoshi's good, Shining is a healer. She's alright. She's pretty good. But she doesn't have the wow factor of like your Exus or anyone that does damage. Been really happy with Angelina since they pulled her a few months ago. But M3 was big. Yeah. Getting E2ing or M3ing people when you're new is very difficult. I speak from experience. Her, Helger, and Akra stuck at E1 level 80. Yeah, that just kind of happens with some guys sometimes. Scotty. What am I gonna do with you? Selling an account, pot 6 Scotty. DM for details. I'm cursed. How the fuck do you ever pot 6? I ever fucking pot 1. Yeah, do you want to trade accounts, Harmonica? Give me the deets. We'll swap accounts. I get Evan Holes, you get Scotty. It's gonna be great. And we both have a pot 5 Exia, so it's not like much changes. Oh yeah, I guess you have 20. You have at least 21 more 6 stars than I do, though. So I guess I'd be coming out a little bit richer in that deal, huh? Oh yeah, no palace, but you get the most best operator in the game. One of them. Yeah, that's fine. You probably don't have a E2'd max potted full upgraded Utage, so it's the feeling is mutual. Yeah, huh. I'm not hurt by this deal. You are. Ha. Blue woman equals account damage? You're right. Blue woman does equal account damage. I'm sorry that I have Ling on this account. And Texas.
What do you think, Utage?
Okay, so what else do we have? Next week we'll do the EXs. We'll see how they go. What's the farming stage, by the way? I wasn't paying attention to like anything when I was doing this. Pink, blue, sugar. It kind of sucks. I guess blue is the best, and I don't have that many things with pink, but just getting some pink I guess is pretty good. Yeah, blue seems like the best one here, because a fair amount of things do blue, but like raw polyester is honestly what I need. Like all the characters that I like are slightly older, and so they use polyester, and it's just like polyester you need like 8 to 9 of those, and it's just like, man, that's a lot. So next week we'll do the EXs. We'll farm in the meantime. At some point I want to get back to doing this. I want to know how it ends. With enough effort, drops of water can pierce through stone. I want to pierce through stone. Make your own banner. Oh, is this the explanation of the blue certs? Wow, you actually do make your own banner. That's wild. Is this blue certs or is this something else? No, it is blue certs. Wow, what the fuck? Huh. This is interesting. It's gonna be really... It's interesting because it's using like older ops, but you still have to pay into it and do the gacha yourself. But you get to like specialize your gacha, so it's not a give me. It actually still benefits you know, Arknights as a whole to make you buy into the gacha, but like it's giving you the illusion of like well, it's not the illusion. You actually do have a statistical advantage in doing that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you get to choose the ops, so you get a distinct advantage in that. But it's at the same point, it's still a gacha, right? Like it's not like a guarantee after X many pulls. So that makes it's interesting. Got the cruise control working. Nice. How'd you know the cruise control worked? Because is it like street legal right now? Like what's the current situation? Because you don't have brakes or something, right? Like it is locked in. There's a bent bar. How do you know the cruise control works? Yeah, what other gacha does that kind of thing? I guess that's a good point. It is nice. It is a good, especially if you do just I want this character. Like I want to try to get this character. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get this character, especially if they're an older character. Like sometimes it's like annoying waiting for your rate up again. You're just like saving points for it. So yeah, it is nice. It is nice. It benefits both Arknights and the players, so it's not bad. Working and driving, which is how we found out the part was grinding. Oh, okay. Basically put the whole thing together only to take it apart again. And is it currently in the taken apart again status? Or were you were taking it to someone's shop, right? To like, since they were the ones that like, were messing with it? Will be for the rest of the week. Got it. Well, that's good that things are working. Hopefully you can get the last little bits sorted out and you can be on the road by the end of summer at the very least. Hopefully. Knock on wood. First we need to take off the better part. The parts we need to take off. Take the better part of a few hours to take off. There we go, okay. Had to read that sentence once or twice to get the syntaxing. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, it's about that time. Throw this up if anyone hasn't already. Do we wanna let me look at something. We had fun. I hope you all learned something today. I don't know what you would have learned, but I hope you learned something at all. You learned how, what did we learn? Did we learn anything? Let's see. Palace cute, look at her. That's what we learned. We learned the palace was cute. Penguin and Mandarin is business goose. Oh, I like that. There we go. I learned that today. That's good. Go to your profile, look at her. You don't get to look at the, oh, I guess you do get to look at the profile. That's not palace. You fool. You absolute fool. You cretin. You fool. Click on it. You can. Oh, you can't hear me clicking, but it doesn't work like that, harmonica. Read? That's not read. Look at her. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the night. Is there anything else? Oh, what? I'm doing something on Thursday. I don't know yet. I have it as a blank. I might do. Oh yeah, I wanted. I don't know what my plan was. I think I'm gonna do the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, because I looked it up and that takes like 2 to 3 hours to beat, and so I was like, yeah, let's do that. Since we finished Tunic, Tunic was great. If you have not, go play Tunic or go watch me play Tunic. Again, it's a fantastic game. But I'm gonna play Sonic on Thursday. Since I didn't do any reading today, I gotta get my reading in this week. So we're gonna read the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever, since that's a free game. But with that, I know nothing else. I think that's it for the rest of the week for me too. I'm still waffling. I might end up playing in the Idol Showdown tournament on Saturday. If I do, please meet the net. Cheer for me if you want to. That's okay. All that good stuff, right? But with that, I know nothing else. I'm gonna click on this and I'll look at that after the stream is done. But with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you next time. Peace out, everyone.